All right, double hash browns. Oh yeah, you're looking out for your boy. All right, double hash browns, double silverware. They better give me my gravy. Okay, there we go. Yep, there we go. There we go. There we do. Oh, hi there. I didn't see you there. Tonight we're abundant. They gave me double hash browns. I like two of everything. I don't want to wait for my lunch to get colder. Yeah, I was on a Discord call, man. I told you I was going to come back live later today if I feel like it. And I said, you know what? I'm going to annoy these people. They tired of me. Y'all ain't going to see me in a long while, so you better get used to this face tonight because that's how you're going to see me. I'm feeling a little abundant tonight, if you know what I mean. And no, Stevie didn't get laid. Not yet. No, we just chilling. We just chilling. I'm out here with the white people. Feels great. Well, I ain't by my what you call it. I don't know what is it. I don't wanna wait for my lunch to get colder. Where can I get in touch in terms of sending you a beat that I need you to remake and revitalize for me? Man, hold on. What's up, dog? Almighty Soldier's good, bro. I always eat it anytime. I have to figure out. Hey, comment on one of my videos. I think I usually have like a Discord in here where I put people in. I can't add you right now because YouTube doesn't let me paste and text on my live stream. But one of my followers, if they come in here, I'll tell them to let you know, man. I'll put the link in there where you can click it. I can't personally send a link right now. But if you want to comment your name on one of my videos or whatever, and then I'll get back to you after the stream. And then I'll let you know what's up. Yeah, we out eating today. I'm feeling a little abundant, boy. I asked for 1 hash browns, but they gave me 2 hash browns. So I said, okay, cool. I asked for 1 silverware, they gave me 2 silverware. I said, okay, cool. I asked for 1 biscuit, they gave me 2 biscuits. I said, cool. I asked for 1 gravy, they gave me a big thing of gravy. Oh yeah. Abundance just keeps falling my way. It's all about being abundant. It's all about wanting the better things in life. It's all about living life better when you think you're right. Hey, Lady C. What's up, Deja? We were just talking. If I say, hey, I know you. Don't I? Don't I know you? I gotta be careful. I'm scared of these white kids. White kids over. I don't wanna wait for my lunch to get colder, so why don't I eat it now? I said I don't wanna wait for our lives to be over. Ooh, look at this rich biscuit. Oh, my paper. Now we ain't gonna be doing nothing good tonight. We're gonna be doing all hood rat things with our friends, but first, we're gonna have Mama's biscuits like she used to make them. Yep, that's before Mama was a correction officer, and then she had Joe, and then Mama wasn't the same. Yeah, take a walk and feel good. What? Probably not St. Louis, but take a walk somewhere nice. Don't go to St. Louis. I wouldn't step foot out in that night in St. Louis. I'd be looking at my blinds and hurry up and put the metal bar on my doors. Too many Negroes. Don't trust them. Negroes are lurking. Now I'm gonna show y'all how we pour the gravy on the biscuit. Hold on, man. Come on, stop. We're just chilling tonight, people. This officially gonna be my last live stream for a while, y'all. Cause I've been going live a lot just to piss people off, but I'm also going live because I'm just happy too. So show you how I do my biscuit and gravy. Oh yeah, I always like my biscuit, but I always like my biscuit with gravy. It's way better. Yes, sir. Just comment your name on there, bro. I got you. And then I'll let you know what's up and where you can get the link or whatever. How y'all Friday been? Because my Friday has been terrible. It's been terrible today. I don't know if you can tell by my hand, but I had a shaving accident. Let's just say it was shaving. I certainly didn't punch the crap out the desk. Definitely what that was. I didn't punch my chair hard. It wasn't that one. It was just shaving. Y'all see me. I always say I'm not going live for a long time, then I'll be live like 3 days later. That's like the longest I'll be live. Nah, y'all see me. I'll still be around. I'll be here in your heart, in your arteries. You can't get rid of Steve that easy. But I seem to be gaining a following, people. That food is far, bro. Hello, mother. Do you like eggs and honey and jam? Are you talking about the Xbox and not mine? Like, mother, father? Simple Steve said he's not going live for about 3 days. What should we do? Oh no. Who watching on telly? You mean you won't go live on the telly for 3 days? Have you gone mad? They say, have you gone mad? They don't say like, are you crazy? They say, have you gone mad? Hey, man. I don't want to choke on my food, so I gotta stop laughing. That'd be the best, worst live stream. I'm over here laughing, choking on my food. They're like, well, Simply Steve died doing what he loved. Laughing. I'm like, no, keep the stream going. I'm over choking. Keep the stream going. Keep it going. Let's get some napkins going here, people. Oh, she didn't give me a bonus on that. Okay, yeah, she did. Got some napkins. I don't want to wait for my lungs to get colder. Anyways, we just doing a whole bunch of nothing. It's like an episode of Seinfeld. It's about nothing. That's usually what my live streams are about. Nothing. But people still love to watch my nothingness. So here we are, girls. But yeah, I had a more serious stream earlier today. And usually at nighttime, I like to goof off. So I like to eat in front of y'all. I don't know why I'm starting to turn into ASMR. It's channel gonna be ASMR in a little bit, bro. I'm gonna get a big old bowl of soup and eat it in front of y'all. Hey, man. Phone's falling over the place. Hold on. He's still. This place looking fire, I ain't gonna lie. Empty out all the hash browns. I love late night snacks, bro. I eat at like 5 in the morning. Something wrong with me. But I love to eat. Look how good that look. Ooh. Drop this phone one more time, bro. This wind is blowing. Stop. This food is fire. Ooh. I know, Empress. I'm going to laugh too much, Empress. I'm starting to think I'm losing it. I think when I'm bored, my mind tells me to go do stuff I don't need to do, but I feel like I need to. Mm. I'm a very unpredictable person. I like to make sure that you can't know my next move. Nobody knows my next move. Not even me. Mm. No, I get that burp at 8. At 8 out of 8. mm. ASMR. I should do it. I was thinking about doing the ASMR channel. I was gonna call it a nigga. And it's just like a nigga dot 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 dot. And basically whatever I'm doing as ASMR was gonna be like a nigga scratching a rug. And so I'm scratching the rug. And it'd be like a nigga grating some cheese or something. I'm grating cheese. A nigga shaking the maracas. I'm shaking the maracas. Like it's just called a nigga there. Every video's news. It's the nigga tying a shoe or something. A nigga in a parking lot. A nigga going through a lot. Oh, a nigga sure been going through a lot. Oh boy. Oh man, I don't like that. That's too real. that's a testimony story. Why ain't ask someone? I'ma steal it. I'ma ask mine. I'ma steal it. Oh boy. Ow. Ow, my back. My neck. My back. Ow. Well, when I tell you nigga we going through a lot, that's an understatement. Yeah, y'all just show up whenever y'all want to. Y'all just support Steve whenever y'all daggone feel like it. And y'all expect to be successful like me. My love, do you ever dream of candy coated rain? Don't you fall over this phone. I don't know why I'm in such a singing mood tonight, boy. I seen the most lovely white girl I ever did see. I'm gonna sing that song to my wife at my wedding when I get married. That's gonna be a song to go dance to. Have you ever loved someone so much you? Don't No, I got a stand. I just didn't bring it outside with me. I like to eat outside now, bro. I'm kind of weird sometimes. Everybody always walks through here and says they see me on my phone, and I be live streaming. So they be like, "What do you do?" And then I tell them like I'm a streamer. No, what you talk about? I said just everything. And so they're like, "Yeah, I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna go ahead and follow you." So I'm getting that a lot lately, man. Everybody be trying to follow my channel. Man, love me some biscuit and gravy. Look at that, y'all. Biscuit and gravy. That's why I said I notice like when I eat in front of y'all, and I still have a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? We're still daggone talk about everything. Have us some laughs. You know. He said, my food is busting. My food is so good, it's busting. Oh, man. Like I said, y'all, it's these are stressful times we live in, but they also good times we live in. So sometimes all you can do is eat your problems away. So I think that's why I like to eat a lot. Every time I know the bills is coming up, it's the end of the month. So that's when everything's due. So very stressful. There's some days I want to take my rent money and be like, you know what? I really want the new pair of J's. But I sure can use a vacation right now. But responsibility tells me, pay your bills or else you're going to end up on the street. And then you got to be around the Negro because this is a white area. They don't want you up here. They don't want your kind out here on the street. You got to go down to where the Negroes is. What is it? So yeah, pay your bills, people, because the white man ain't playing out here. He will throw you out. He will throw you out. Especially Texas. They don't play it in Texas. Like, they make you pay your stuff on time. And they will come and throw you out, like, immediately. Oh, this is so good. Oh. What y'all doing tonight? Why y'all still up watching me? That's the question. Y'all asked me why I'm eating this late. What y'all still doing up on a Friday? Oh, starting to get full now. Biscuits and gravy do it to me every time. Y'all know if y'all see me eating good, it means I'm stressed. I've been going through some things, y'all. So things only the Lord can heal me from. Man, nothing 20 bucks of y'all money won't be able to help. If you see a seed. You can find you some food, huh? Some green juice. What is that? That's like something Diddy about to offer his people. Take some of his green juice, daddy. Oh, that's plenty to eat. The problem is I gotta stop eating, bro. I eat too much. Like, I eat too much junk food, not like regular food, but I eat too much junk food, man. I'm trying to change a lot of my habits, man. So that's why I said starting the other day, man. I'm trying to change a lot of my ways. I'm starting to transition back to the old Negro Steve. Like, that's not good. So, hey, y'all remember the other day I was at the LA Mall? Remember them little bulls right there? You see them bulls? They starting to pop up all over the city now, man. They got this old Baal worship going on or something. I'm starting to see these bulls everywhere, man. Like, what is this? Well, I said the fact I'm sitting here eating and y'all watching me eat, I can start a channel off of that. Yum, yum, yum. Hey, Steve treats or something. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm going to save those hash browns for later. It's because the food is so good, man. I've had a very long day, bro. A very long and hard and hot and stressful day, man. Like, and it's Friday. Fridays are supposed to be my good fun days. And today was just one of the days. That made me laugh. So a lot of times, man, when I just get a chance to just get away, I feel like sometimes when I go live, that's a chance to just kind of get away and whatnot. Yeah, no Diddy on that. No diddler on that. So I don't know. I feel like I just wanted to just get away, man, and just... I need a vacation, bro, like, for real. I've not had a vacation, man, in so long. I told people, I said, even when I go, even when I go back to the stop, even when I go back to Louisville, I said, man, ain't no daggone vacation, man. That's a war zone. Like, that's doing me a disservice. Like, bruh, you know, usually people get out of town for a little bit and they go somewhere. I said, man, going back to Louisville is like amplifying my problems times 20. Like, I just go back here because the ministry's there and I do church business and I see the fam every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Like, see the fam, but there ain't no getaway place. If anything, that place is even worse. So that's why I've been trying to plan a trip to Florida, man. I plan a trip to like Costa Rica, you know what I'm saying? Plan a trip somewhere else where I can go because I'm just like, you know, just get away. I love San Antonio, but I said I think everybody has to get out of like they, I don't say that's to say hometown, but they have to get out of like, you know, kind of where they live at. You need to change the scenery. This is a beautiful place up here, but I'm like, I want to just go somewhere different, man. Just change the atmosphere for a little bit, bro, because I be stressing myself out, man. So this whole year I've been working, man. This whole year I've been working on my own craft. I've been working on my own stuff. Just constantly working, man. I'm working while I'm laying in bed. I'm working as soon as I get up. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only times I'm not working, no, I can't say when I'm eating because literally when I be eating, I be working too. You know what I'm saying? I'm constantly working. The only time I'm not working is when I'm asleep. You know what I'm saying? And you just so determined to just get stuff done, man. You know? Ouch. I've never been to Destin, Florida. But I'm supposed to be going to like Panama City, like Miami, Panama City. You just want to get out, man, and just go do something, man. Like, I've just been working so much, man. I was at this job earlier this year, like the beginning of this year, man. I was at this job. And because my friend, we came from the other job we was at. We worked with each other there. And so she put me under this one. She said, yeah, this one's kind of the same as the last one. And I went there and I'm like, no, it's not, man. This job sucks. Bro, I stayed there for like a total of 3 weeks. Like 3 weeks. I said, man, I'm done. Cause like these jobs always try to get over. Y'all notice that these jobs always want to get over on a nigga, man. Like they had me trying to take care of their employees. You know what I'm saying? They top star pupils, man. And they was telling you what you is gonna do, what you ain't gonna do. And then I noticed, and that's why I said, like, I understand me, these jobs don't care about you, man. I said, dude, I literally was sick. I couldn't even get up, bro. I had some type of I don't think it was like gas, but it was like something, man, in my stomach. It was like it hurt, everything hurted, man. I was just like, oh man, everything's like tight. I was like, oh man, this hurts. You know what I'm saying? Can't even get out of bed, dude. Hey, Kia! No, 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 no. Kia, you don't have to do this. I don't have to be lonely. Thank you, girl. Hey, I always appreciate you. Kia, if anybody ever disrespect you, I'll take his straw and jab him. Watch him see their own respiratory system squirting out the straws. Like, yeah, you're thirsty? Bend it up to their face. Drink it. Listen, oh, look. I got red on my shirt now. Anyways, thank you, Kia. You are such a wonderful person. Unlike some people. You know what, Kia? Why can't more people be like you? Why can't more Negroes be like you? Negroes don't want to give. They want to take. They want to take everything. They've taken everything from me. What up, Mike? I appreciate you, Kia. Thank you. I was saying something about the job and something. Oh, yeah. So I got sick, man. I literally couldn't even move out of bed, bro. It hurted to even move. I was like, bro, my whole body was sore. And I told him, I said, hey, man, like, I really can't move. I'm not, like, most people that say that, they be playing to get out of work. I said, I really can't move. Like, I really can't. So he was like, oh, well, are you sure you can't come in? I'm like, dude, I just told him I can't get out of the bed. I said, bro, I'm stuck. I can't get up. I really cannot get up. He said, well, maybe take some Pepto or some medication or something. He was like, it's really not good to miss days. I'm like, you saying it like my life depends on this job. And I was like, bro, I'm literally telling you I can't even stand up, dude. I'm in that much pain. I can't even move. And he's talking about take some medication. And I'm like, you don't even care. They don't even care about their peoples. And I said, oh, that's so it's gonna. And then guess what happened to him on that Saturday? Guess what happened to him? The 3 days later, guess what happened to him? He got sick. Guess what he did? He went home. He didn't want to come in. I said, oh, I thought you said take medication. I thought you said go take some Pepto, right? Like you told me to, huh? Remember? And I told him, I said, oh, remember, it's not good to miss days. It's not really good to miss work days, right? Yeah, why you get to go home and I don't? And I said, hypocrite. I said, yeah, hypocrite. I'm gonna come over and break my back for you while you go home and lay down. I was like, yeah, okay, well, you won't see me coming here no more. And so I told him, I said, yeah, I'm leaving y'all. Steve, don't care, I don't care no more. I said, I'm leaving y'all. And I'm keeping y'all stickers too. Keeping the stickers and the free stuff you gave me. You ain't getting your stuff back. Man. They say, well, you need to return. I ain't got to return nothing. You gave it to me. It's mine now. Come pry it from my hands, partner. I don't even want this shirt, but you know what? It's mine. Come get it. They said, well, you won't get your last check. I'm like, well, it ain't like my last check was that much anyway. You might as well keep it. I'll just sell your stuff for more money. Yeah. Okay, you be careful out there. Be careful. How you doing, Kia? You on the road? Thank you so much. You just girl, you just so nice. So lovely, girl. I hurt somebody if they do something to you. Believe me. If Steve like you, believe me, if somebody do something to you, I'm sliding. I am sliding. Don't you ever get in my DMs talking about such and such did something. I will be on the first flight there. With an army of niggas like me. Oh, ain't gonna be nothing good coming from that. Yeah. I said, guys, you hold, I punch, and then I hold, you punch, and then we all take turns punching. Oh, I'm sorry. Believe me, I know what that's like, boy. We all been through some breakups. Ugh. There were so many times I wanted to do things about it. I said, I can't. I said, I can't. I was about to crash out. I said, girl, you're driving me crazy. You're driving me crazy. I'm about to turn to Steve Wilkos and just pick up the chair and start throwing it. I said, girl, I'm going crazy. I'm going insane. I said, no, girl, you don't break with me. I break up with you. I said, no, you don't tell me shut up. I tell you shut up. I'm like, nah, it don't work like that, homie. Let me see. What's up, cuz? T for change. No, you good, man. Hey, well, I'm glad I can be entertaining to you. We are late night nigga activities, which is no good. Late night nigga activities means somebody's about to get robbed. That's usually what that means. Somebody's about to get robbed, or somebody's about to get robbed, and somebody else is gonna get robbed. I need to start doing one of these. Yeah, don't worry, y'all. We all done been through that. Yeah, I told her last one. She tried to act like she was getting over me. I said, girl, I didn't like you more than you didn't like me first. I said, no, I was about to break up with you first. Knowing good and well I was lying. I was like, bro, I was lying or everything. I was in denial. Oh boy, there was nobody in the bigger denial than me. Boy, I said, nah, I don't need you. And I said, yes, I do. I said, I need you. I said, oh. She used to cook meals. She cooked all the time. So I was like, man, I was lying. I was saying it because I was hurt. I was like, no, I was hurt. That's why I said that. Because I said, boy, you know good and well right now, if she came back on the phone talking about, hey, we should talk. I'd be like, really? When? Where? When and where? No how. Like, when and where? I said, boy, I said, Steve, it's okay to say you miss people. I was like, nah, I was being a simp. Like, look, I mean, if you like what you had, it's okay to say that. It's okay. She was the one that called it off first. I said, no. You don't call stuff off on the Stevester. You don't call stuff off on the dude. I'm the one that calls stuff off. You don't tell me what you want. I tell you what you want. Look. Man, please. That's why I said now when it comes to that, I'm just like, I don't even care no more. And so every time they come to me now, they be like, oh, well, I was thinking we should just quit. I'm like, all right, cool. Or I just don't even say nothing. I just look at them and I just start laughing and smiling. They're like, say something. I'm like, what do you want me to say? I said, nah, I ain't falling for that trick. I think I be damaging them, man, because they all be crying. They all cry. I say, don't you think you should calm down? Like, I can't calm down. You just make me feel some kind of way. I'm like, girl, well, you just keep playing me, you're going to feel another type of way. I'm call my cousin, they'll come get you. I said, dang, I can't call my cousin because that's gonna mean it's tied to me. So I'm like, I gotta pay a hobo or anonymous tip or something. Come get them for me. Yeah, we all been through it, man. That's why I said breakups ain't never easy, man. They all suck, but when you realize like they better you, they shape you and mold you, and then when you realize like, I know it's cliche, but it's just like you don't need them, man. Like, really, I'm better without you. Cause I'm like, if you can't see a future with me to stay with me, then I'm like, then that means that you don't deserve me. You know what I'm saying? Start realizing what's good about you, what makes you you. You know what I'm saying? And over time, it does get better. You know what I'm saying? There's times that, you know, you feel like that now. I said, you won't feel like that in the future. You won't even remember them. You know what I'm saying? I remember I took a video about a year ago. A couple of days ago, maybe a year ago, I took a video because I was going through that too, and I was going through some other life stuff. And that's before I did the channel. And I was like, hey, I said, I'm going to be further and better than what I am right now. And I look back on that video a year later and look at my life now, man. My life is so much better, so much further. Got this channel, this community. Got a lot of good stuff over here, man. And I said it all started with me making one decision to get over my feelings, get over some little relationship. You know what I'm saying? Get over my life, get over trauma, whatever. It's like to do something more. And I said, I always look at it as like, if you leave me, it don't matter, I'm gonna be better than you. And that's why I said, I told everybody, I said, I'm better than you, don't matter. I tell a little girl, I said, girl, I know you ain't think that you try to get over me. I said, you ain't getting over, you don't get over on the Stevester. I said, I already had a lineup before you left. I said, girl, listen, I've had my eyes on your cousin. I said, girl, if I wanted to, I could be. That's why I said Steve was a jerk, man. I could be the biggest jerk you've ever known. I just choose not to, man, because I don't like doing that. Well, I said, girl, it ain't hard. Like, you are not on J. I told you, I'm not on J-Lo, girl. I've seen girls that look like J-Lo trying to get a Steve. So I turned him down. What do you think you is? Oh, she was offended. That's why I said, I know a way to insult you. I can insult you without insulting you. I said, girl, with your looks, please. Like, you cute. I said, you was just doing for the minute because I couldn't get over the last one. Oh my God. I said, girl, you was just a rebound because I couldn't get over the last one. I just needed somebody to be with because I didn't want to be alone. I said, no, I got on you before you even met me. Believe me when I tell you, you are old nails. You know? I said, you don't get over on the Steve-O. You don't do the Steve-O that way. Okay? I know you that way. She tried to get over on me, but I got over her in the end. What's up with that? Seinfeld. Yes, call those hobos. I need them on my side. Hobos will do anything. Hobos are like baseheads. They'll do anything for us, for some change. And they'll never suspect it's me because I don't run with the hobos. That's why I said if I was a mastermind in crime, bro, I could be a mastermind in crime. That's why I told him. I said, girl, I said, it's about the power. I told people, I said, look, it's about the power that I didn't get you back. Because I'm very petty. I can get you back. I just choose not to. Because, again, I don't want to live my life like that. And it's wrong on top of it. And I said on top of it, I just want to go on with my business. It ain't that serious. Unless you took some money from me or you did something real dirty, I said, then that's when I would do that. I said, but if you just don't like me, all right, well, I don't like you neither. You know what I'm saying? But I said, boy, if I want to be the mastermind, I said, look, I'm a type person, I ain't got to get you today. I ain't got to get you tomorrow. I ain't got to get you in 3 months, half a year. I ain't got to get you back in a year, but I can get you. I just don't. I just don't. I said, no, girl. I said, they be like, well, you better. I said, girl, you better be looking for the grace of God, because if it wasn't, I would have called all my people to come over and remove your head from your shoulders. I said, girl, the grace of God is the only thing standing between me and you. Because believe me when I tell you, when I got a target, I don't let go. I'm just like, yeah, when I'm a pit bull, boy, I go for that throat. No Diddy. No diddler on that one. When I'm a shark, I attack. Let's just say shark attack. Like, that sounds better. That sounds better. Let's just say that. That's why I said, like, man, look, breakups suck, but at the same time, it's just like, you one person out of 8 billion people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna definitely find somebody better than you. So hopefully, Kia, this makes you feel better, makes you feel happy, because you know, breakups are the worst. Just know the way you feel is the way I feel too. Except I wasn't on the live stream and kind enough to donate somebody $50. I was like, I'm about to pay somebody $50 so I don't get my hands dirty. I said, rough him up a little bit, make it look like a bit of an accident. Just like don't hurt him badly. Just rough him up enough to where they know. Just so I can walk past him and times I'm like, oh man, what happened to you? How ever so slightly did this happen? Like, oh, don't worry, I put my hand on their shoulder. I'll pray for you, knowing good and well I'm the one that set it up. I could be like that. That's why I told people, you better be glad, boy, I got the grace of God, because if I didn't, boy, I could do some stuff. And that's why I said, y'all, that's why I had to pray, deal with my mental. Because when you get mental, you'll do anything. You would do anything, bro. Nah, if it make you feel bad, that's why I said, like, just to know that I go through that, I went through that too. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in this chat has been through that. And breakups, they never easy. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it makes you feel a little bit less bad. You know, everybody's being just as crappy as you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, they feel just as bad as you do. You know what I'm saying? The whole reason I really started doing the channel like this and start being consistent was because I just got out of a breakup, bro. Like, I just got out of that. And life was sucking at that time because I was going through some stuff and I was trying to get stuff going. And so right after we had called it off, that's when I had plenty of time to do the channel. Dude, when I was with her, we was with each other every day. Like, bro, we literally could have been like married. We was with each other almost every day, man. Like, literally every day. We went to church together, dude. We did that together. We did everything together. She was always over. I was always over her place. Her cousin and them always had us come over. They would cook for us. We always had little meetups. After church, we always went to go get food and talk about what we learned, you know what I'm saying? And then after that, she would come over. Then I might go over there because they cooking dinner. Like, we was with each other daggone every day, dude. Every single day. So I didn't have time to do nothing. I wasn't focusing on the music. I wasn't doing vlogging at the time. I wasn't doing anything, man. I was just working. I mean, I was doing like work and I was living life and having fun. I was detoxing from a lot of stress. But I said, but when that didn't go the way I wanted to, then I realized I had plenty of time on my hands. So guess what I did? I took my camera phone that I got and I went outside and started vlogging. And that's how we are here today. The channel came here today because a couple of days after that happened was when I started vlogging. And now I got plenty of time to vlog. Now Steve by himself right now. I got plenty of time to vlog. I got plenty of time to eat these hash browns. I got plenty of time to bring y'all laughs and all type of stuff. I got plenty of time to come out with the music. And I like it like that. I love relationships. I love women. But I said, but I needed to take a break from that because that was my problem. And I noticed when I'm by myself, I always get stuff done. When I'm not by myself, I never get stuff done. I never get music done. So I'm like, I need to get somewhere now. So I need to be by myself for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said sometimes there's some good that come out of that. That's why I said the best thing that girl ever did for me was leave. The best thing she ever did was walk away from me. Because look at what I got now today because she did. Look at what I got now today because she decided that this wasn't for her. And that's what, I'm not saying that's necessarily what made all this happen, but it's what prompted me to start doing the stuff that I'm doing, which is why y'all are here. And if that didn't happen, wouldn't be none of this, wouldn't be none of us. So the best thing that came from that was when she walked away. And so I realized I don't need you. And that's why I said I don't even want you back anyways. I don't even want you to come back and say sorry. I don't need to be friends with you. I don't care. I don't care what the issue is, why it end, why it matter. I don't care, man. Because look at what I got now. And I said, now I can go find somebody better than you. And my favorite thing about a breakup, I'm like, now I can go find somebody prettier than you. You know, you were starting to get ugly within 3 months. You was already starting to lose your touch. So I'm like, now I can go find somebody that's way nicer and fresher, and they gonna be better than you. That's the favorite thing. I said, I ain't get to weigh my options. I said, well, last was Puerto Rican, now I'm gonna get a Jamaican or Dominican or something. I'm gonna get one of them now. I ain't gotta talk to you no more. And I said, you were kind of yikes on the eyes. I said, but her eyes are prettier than yours. And I said, your hair wasn't all that, but now her hair is all that. I said, you know, you was yay tall. I was like, now she yay tall. All I do is just go get the one that's better. So it's like, yeah, I get to get the one I've always wanted. I said, it turns out I came out on top. Because old girl tried to say something. I said, nigga, I know you ain't trying to talk. Girl, please, one for me, you be out here on the street. You know what I'm talking. Yeah, so it's okay. It's definitely okay. And believe me, ain't nothing wrong being alone. Because I tell you, you want to know the fools that never get nowhere are the ones in relationships. Usually those be the ones that never get nowhere, dude. Because you notice that too. That's why I said like, hey Doreen, what's up? But when you with somebody a lot of times, man, that's why I said I always tell people, I was telling my homie, I said, bro, be successful first and then go get in a relationship. I said, because when you successful, you already got yourself off on the ground. Okay, cool. So then when you get into something with somebody and it don't work out, I said, well, at least, you know, yeah, it might suck, but you can go home and cry yourself to sleep on your bed made of money. I said, but when you broke and you trying to get somewhere and you trying to talk to some girl, and then you realize, and vice versa, once some woman try to talk to some dude, and then they don't work out, I said, not only are you broke, but now you're brokenhearted. You know what I'm saying? You don't feel like getting up out the bed making money. You don't feel like getting out the bed grinding. You know what I'm saying? That same fire and energy you had, you don't have because you worry about them. You worry about like, you know what I'm saying? And so that stops you from doing a lot. And I said, when you on the come up, the last thing you need is some woman in your ear or some man in your ear, because all they can do is decide today, I don't like you, I'm gonna play a fool, and then that distracts you from doing stuff. Now you ain't posting, you ain't grinding, you ain't staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? You don't have the fire that you had at first because you're putting all your energy into them. So the best time to put your energy in the sun is when you by yourself. That is the best feeling, because I ain't got to worry about a text back, unfollow, a block Negro. I ain't got to worry about somebody getting on my nerves. Today, you don't know if they schizophrenic, they cool with you one minute, they don't like you the next. Like, I ain't got to worry about that. People calling me on FaceTime, blowing on my phone. Like, I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say when I'm done with you, I block a fool. I block fools for fun. I really do. And people get mad because they realize, like, yeah, you don't want to get blocked because you won't play games. I don't play games. I'm like, I don't do that. I will block you and never talk to you again. And I mean that. Like, you ain't getting on. I said, you don't get over on me. I get over on you. I said, girl, you don't already know. I already had a roster before you left. I said, I already had somebody in line next to you. And I said, I was waiting on the day you leave anyway, so I can go and give them a holler. And I said, now I got all these people I can talk to whenever I please. So I said, you ain't nowhere to be appreciated, Jack. Hold on. I love the gym. My elders married. Yeah, sometimes people just love being alone. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's why I said, if you got God and Olive Garden, you can't go wrong. I said, give me God, family, and Olive Garden and endless breadsticks, bro. I would be happy for the next 20 years. I was so happy. I said, I'll be by myself for the next 2 years. I don't care. I said, bro, Olive Garden stays open from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. That's all I care about. As long as Chick-fil-A up the street and Olive Garden's open, food can make a man very happy. And I said, that food don't stress me out. I don't have to argue with it and tell it it's pretty every day. I do. I'm like, oh, you're so pretty. My rigatoni, and just eat it up. Like, yeah, Poppy had to eat you. No diddy. But I'm like, shoot. And then I'm like, boy, I love myself. That's why I said I enjoy going on dates by myself. Yes, a table for one. And you should see the tables filled up with breadsticks and zuppa toscana and lasagna fritters and shrimp alfredo. And they said, that's for you? Yes, it's for me. This is lunch, dinner, breakfast, lunch for tomorrow, and if there's anything left over, a small snack, if not dinner, for the next day. I make sure that I love me. That's why I say go outside and take yourself, go pampering. Go shop on yourself, man. Buy you some shoes. Buy you some food, man. Buy you all type of stuff, man. Girl, I don't need your kisses. Man, you don't get your dirty nasty lips off me, girl. You're over there doing such strange for a piece of change. I don't need you. I love me. And I said, as long as God loves me, that's all I care about anyways. I don't need everybody. I don't even like everybody anyways. Good come around like she worth diamonds and gold. Girl, you smell like tuna. I'm like, well, you're not gone somewhere. You smell like a tuna fish sandwich your mama left in that lunchbox in 3rd grade. Like, girl, please. That's why I said, I'm like, if I had my way with power, boy, there'd be some people in trouble. You wouldn't want to live in this world no more. That's why I said, I'm like, bro, like, look, man, when you learn to live life, man, you don't care about what nobody's saying. I love relationships, but relationships are the least important thing on my roster right now. I've lived my whole life in Louisville. Well, geez, go on with your loud car. I lived my whole life in Louisville, man. Some of it. And I said, you realize out there, man, people don't have positivity for nothing. Nobody there has ever touched success, man. Nobody there has ever really touched big money, big dreams, big stuff. And so I said, everybody, but they care about relationships, though. Everybody, friend with benefits, hookups, you know what I'm saying? Who mess with who, you know what I'm saying? They all do that. But nobody there is really touching success. And I said, when I came out here, I get to touch success. Out of my friend group and people that I know, I'm one of the most successful people. And I don't even got it all the way together. But I'm one of the more successful people because I made it out the city. Because I'm not doing what they do. I was hanging with these fools, man. Some of them I was hanging with at first, start seeing they was a little wild. I was like, all right, man, I ain't trying to get around that. And then I go back and see how they doing. This is years, and they still doing the same thing. Everybody still daggone get drunk, man. Everybody still messing around, still doing this, still don't know what they want to do. They're like, still playing around. Then they want to involve me. I'm like, I didn't come out to Louisville to hang with you, fool. Like, no. I'm at a point, I'm over relationships, man. I'm over there right now. It's good. I don't mind one, but I said, but that's not my main focus. I looked at how much I was able to get done in 1 year. I put my mind to stuff, and I'm learning stuff that I thought only white people could learn, because I thought only white people knew about this. I didn't know that you could learn this too. I thought business was hard. I thought websites and business and marketing and everything that I was doing was hard. And then you realize, because I kept saying, I said, well, that's for, people that know numbers, and you got to go to school for that. No, you don't. No, you don't. I learned all of that within, not even a year. I learned all that in 3 months. I said 3 months. Look at me. Did I learn anything? Because I sure don't know my numbers. I learned all that in 3 months, bro. And I said, dude, I could have been doing this whole time, but you can't do that because you got an old girl in your face. Where we going today for lunch, baby? Oh, babe, I miss you. FaceTime me. Let's fall asleep on the phone. Come over. Let's cuddle and watch movies, dude. Let's watch The Notebook or Dear John or Note to Remember or something. Which actually, that's a good movie. I ain't gonna lie, that's a good movie. I remember I watched that with her. I told her, I said, I don't watch chick flicks, and then she put that on. And the music in there was so nice. I said, I actually like that movie. That was cool. And she said, let's watch The Notebook. I said, nah, you ain't making a simp out of me. I'm like, girl, no. Let's watch Hacksaw Ridge. Let's do that. Oh, tortellini. I love tortellini. Stop. I just ate and I'm getting hungry again. Oh, Acres of Land off the road. Dude, that's what I want. Acres of Land. That's the thing I was just telling them earlier. I said on my other live stream, I said, bro, I just want acres of land. I said 8 acres. What's wrong with me, bro? I'm turning to a Negro. It's not 8 acres. It's a couple of acres. I want a couple of acres of land, man, away from everybody. That's how Daddy was. If you knew Pastor Darby, that's how he was. He wanted everything far away from everybody, man, from everybody. Because he got tired of people. And that's why I will say, like, even when Daddy died, man, he didn't die in Louisville. Because him and Mama had a country home out there, you know what I'm saying? He died out there in the country, you know what I'm saying? Away from everybody, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, like nobody want to die at all, but just especially in that city, it's just like, bro. But that's why Daddy wanted his country home. He wanted to go far away because you don't want to be around people. And as you get old, that's why I start understanding, like, bro, I used to love crowds. I loved all of that. I love crowds and, you know what I'm saying, just being around everybody. 10,000 people outside, I'm in the middle of it. I used to love that. And now I'm like, bro, I can't stand 20 people, man. 5 people stink. I can't stand people. So I like to be to myself, man, because being to myself is more peaceful. And I said a lot of stuff that I do now, man, like I said, I don't do a lot of this stuff no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. I don't want to go party no more. I'm like, I just want to chill, man. You know what I'm saying? Because while I'm partying, I could be learning about making money. While I'm turning up, I could be learning about business, man. I could be getting stuff done. I could be getting music done. You know what I'm saying? I don't like... Sometimes you got to learn to sacrifice that stuff. And I told myself, you got to sacrifice love and relationships for a minute. Because that's your problem. If you keep doing that, you're going to keep getting the same result. And then after it's done, what do you have to say for it? You had a good time with them. They ain't here no more. What have you got from it? You didn't build no money. You didn't build no wealth. You weren't working on your business. You stopped actually working on business because you was giving them your time. And then look what happens. Now you back to square one. No, you back -5 because now you upset and then you pissed off and then you got to get back right. And I kept saying, man, I need to find somebody else. It's not nobody else. It's you. And I said, Steve, you the issue. Deal with it. And I started dealing with that. And that's why I said I purposely made myself be by myself because I want to be successful. And one of the ways you be successful, man, sometimes you have to isolate yourself and get away from people. Now, I'm not saying cut everybody off, but the negative influences and stuff like that, sometimes let's just cut that off. Yeah, I'm about to walk around. Hold on. Hold on, some shit is. You bought an RV? Yo. Hey, well, come on down to San Antonio. Road trip. You got a couple of people that might want to tag along with you. San Antonio road trip. How you think I got down here to San Antonio, man? I had to realize like what I wanted was serious. And I wanted it so bad. And I said, what do I got to do to get this? Like, what? Like, it's going to require work. This channel was built off of hard work and dedication. I had to make a lot of sacrifices. I had to sacrifice my sleep because I didn't want to go to bed earlier because I knew you ain't going to learn nothing when you're in the bed sleep. You're in a depressed state. You can't learn nothing and stay in a depressed state. You got to get up and do something. Yeah, we need 6 people. We don't need everybody, Kia, now. Come on now. Too many niggas in one place. That ain't, nah, we don't need everybody. But that's why I said we was even talking about doing a meet and greet. You know what I'm saying? I want to meet some of y'all. We all get together, do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the stuff that we own. And I said, that was the way I used to not think, man. Because I kept thinking about, oh, well, that's why I don't play video games. People don't even know I don't even play video games. I used to love that, man. Tom Clancy Division is my favorite game of all time, man. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, and Tom Clancy Division, my favorite game of all time. And I don't even play those no more. Because I said, you ain't learning nothing playing a video game. You don't get paid for this. You're not a streamer. And I said, while you playing video games, you could have been studying 5 videos to teach you how to make money. And I said, so if you're not going to learn anything from this, then cut it off. So I cut it off. I got rid of my Apple Music subscription, my Spotify Music subscription. I got rid of Netflix, Peacock, all my subscriptions that I was paying all this money. I didn't realize I was paying all this money for. Everything that was not bringing me knowledge, I got rid of it. I cut it off. Social media, I wasn't even posting on there. You know what I'm saying? All I did was watch YouTube because YouTube is the best information you're going to get. All I did was watch YouTube. If you were to check my timeline feed, all my feed, even still, all my feed is going to pop up. It's usually funny stuff or usually educational. Because I'm serious. That's why I had to be serious about it. That's why I said you got to sacrifice a lot of that stuff. The homies, hey, man, let's go dancing. No, I don't want to go dancing today. Hey, we having a house party. No, I don't want to go to no party. Oh, you know, we doing, no, I don't want to do that. No, I don't want to go to no pool party. No, I don't want to do that. We doing something week? No, I don't want to do it. No, sorry. I was telling them I'm busy. I'm like, yeah, I'm working. It's called business. That's what it's called. I'm working. I told people don't take it personal, but this is personal to me. My personal growth, yes, that's very personal to me. I said, I want to be successful, man. I don't want people to like me no more, man. Everybody like me. Everybody daggone knows Steve, man. You know what I'm saying? They know me in Louisville. They know me here. Y'all know me. Everybody knows Steve, man. I don't care about being known. I care about being successful. And I said, so what do I got to do to get that? And I said, you got to get uncomfortable, man. And I said, that uncomfortable state, dealing with a breakup and dealing with people getting on my nerves. I said, that's what pushed me into this situation. I was never going to do vlogging. I never thought about doing vlogging until I went through those situations and I started talking about what I was dealing with in my life. Those vlogs y'all see me on, that was during a dark time in my life, man. Don't think it was all sweet, like I was cool on there and I was laughing. I said, but I was going through it. I just didn't show you on camera. But I knew the best vlogs are going to come from within yourself when you talking, when you shedding light on the information. Remember when I told y'all that second vlog I did? It was called The Spirit of a Finisher. That was, my bad. That was literally talking about having the spirit of a finisher because I could never finish nothing. Even Daddy said it. He said, dude, you are a master procrastinator, dude. He said, son, if you start a beat, I kept showing him my beats and they was never finished. He said, son, why you keep making multiple beats? He said, why don't you just finish the ones you got? He said, son, learn to finish something. You trying to jump to, come on, man, stop. He said, you trying to jump from everything from one to the next. He said, son, learn to finish stuff, man. He said, you have to have a spirit of a finisher. And so that's why I finish everything that I do. So a lot of that I did learn, man. I did learn from Pop. You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. I'm going to feed this to the dog when I come back. It's still here. So, yeah, that's why I said, like, bro, you got to have a spirit of a finisher. You know what I'm saying? Check out the J's. It says, do you like the dress cool? So that's why I told y'all, man, I did this channel because I want you to know, man, if you're going through it in life, boy, just know it's going to get better. I've been there, man, and done that and lived that. And here we are as a living testimony, man. Like I said, I still have my times. I have my days. Today was one of them days too, bro. But I said, but I understand why I'm dealing with it and why I'm going through it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything going to be all right, man. We going to be all right. I call it the hamster wheels. Just hop off it and listen to it instead of you. Right. And that's why I said, believe me, I told myself, if you come from Louisville, Kentucky, you can do anything. If you can make it out of there, you can do anything. Believe me, because ugh. And so now that's why I say I'm a living testament to doing anything I want. I said whatever I put my mind to, I do it. There was stuff that I'm like, I didn't even care about learning about. But I said, but I know I can learn about it. I said, I'm good at everything I do, so I'm going to go do it. And I did it. That's why I said things going to be all right, man. These is hard times. These troubling times. What's going on in the world, man? You know what I'm saying? These wars and everything going on. Politics and personal life and financial and all of that. Like, it's tough, but everything going to be all right. I said, word ain't over yet. God got a plan and a purpose for all of us, man. So that's why I said everything gonna be all right. I don't care what they do. I know what he gonna do. Everything gonna be all right. So y'all better be thanking that Puerto Rican girl that did what she did. That pissed me off. I said, because now we got a channel. Because if me and her was still cool, there would be no channel. There would be none of this. How do you miss the garbage can? Bro, what's wrong? You're missing the garbage can and everything. Yeah, Jose, I'm gonna give me a different Puerto Rican. Give me a Costa Rican or a Puerto Rican, one of them. But nah, that's why that's here, man. That's why I said, like, I learned to take the best out of the worst situation. You know what I'm saying? And that's how life goes, bro. And that's why I said it's a bittersweet moment. And I had to sacrifice some things along the way, but I said I realized it's worth it, man. That's why I said I ain't trying to be cool right now with everybody. I don't want to talk to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Too busy working, and that's why I said I took a break. That's literally why I think I was going through a lot of it mentally, man, because I was working so hard, bro. You constantly up doing stuff. I'm constantly on the computer, man. I'm constantly on my phone. I'm constantly researching. I'm constantly watching videos. Like, bro, that is very stressful. It gets very stressful because I'm not just doing it for one thing. I'm doing it for like 4 different things. So multiply what you feeling by 4. Like, that's not enough time. You think there's enough time in the day. Like, it's not enough time in the day to learn all of this and do all of this in one day. It's not. I've tried it, bro. Even on my days off, I've tried it. You cannot do all of this in 24 hours. You can't. So, yeah, it does take a toll on you, man. It does. But it's worth it sometimes because, you know, you get further and further. I said sometimes you got to learn to just relax. Wait 37 years to find her. I can't wait 37 years now. Like I said, I'm okay with singing right now. I ain't gonna wait no 37 years, but that's too long. The heart is willing, but the flesh is not. Absolutely not. Yeah, man. That's why I said, baby, we on the come up, man. He's on the come up, baby. Yeah, we got some big things, bro. We got some big things coming. So that's why I said I understand why the journey's hard, bro, because of what's about to come, man. That's why. It's my journey. It's my fight, so I'm doing what I can and what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, man, we in this. But just know, man, if you feel like giving up, don't. Like I said, ain't nothing but the devil talking to you, man. Like I said, don't give up. It would not make sense to give up now. You don't fought this hard, man. You don't struggle this hard. So it's like, why not go ahead and just start, man? Why not go ahead and just endure it? You feel me? So can't let the devil win now. Got to keep up on it, man. Got to keep up on my appearance, on my focus, everything. I said, bro, I told you I worked hard to get here, man. Like, if you knew how hard I worked to get here, man, dude. Right, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, bro, why would I stop now, man? Devil been fighting me for so long. Why would I give up now and give in to him? Like, what was all of this for, man? So that's why I said I know it's for a reason, man. That's why I know why the Bible said that now. Like, when you did everything you can to do to stand therefore, you still stand. And I told myself, I said, when you did everything you can to do to post and try to get views and you don't get views, well, keep posting. Keep on posting, daggone. Keep doing it. Keep on uploading. Keep on studying. Keep on trying. Keep on working. That's why I said those scriptures apply to everything, bro. Like, that's why I said when it applies to one thing, it applies to everything. You know what I'm saying? And when I started seeing a lot of YouTubers was saying that, they said, bro, you got to keep uploading. They was like, bro, you might be one video away from going viral. You might be one video away from changing your life and getting what you need. But most people quit before they 200th upload. And he said, you on video 199. He said, you about to quit upload. He said, that one video that's going to make it 200 could be your biggest video. He said, but you don't. I remember I was getting frustrated with it too. I was like, well, God, I'm putting videos out, man, and sometimes they get views, and then sometimes they don't get the most views. And, you know, I'm just like, I've been doing it for a while, and I was just like, well, keep posting. I got plenty of music. The music ain't gonna never run out. And the good thing about YouTube is, unlike a lot of other social media websites, YouTube is on there for years. Your video could be on there for 10 years and decide to go viral. Like, it's gonna keep going. People still watching it. People still watching all my old videos. I'm like, so that just showed you right there, like, people still gonna watch it, man. Just keep posting it. It's on there. People gonna look for it. Watch. You should have seen the first video we put on Darby Ministries, man. When we first started doing YouTube, I think it was like the very first, because we used to come on TV. It was on TV at first. And then we started posting on YouTube, and it was like Daddy's old stuff. It's like his real old, like the sound quality wasn't even good, you know what I'm saying? And those didn't really get a lot of views because that's when he first started out. But guess what now? You look Darby Ministries, 100,000 views, 1 million, 2 million views. Yeah, you see that? It's because you got to keep posting. He got like 300, 400 messages on there. So yeah, when you keep posting, yeah, it's going to go viral. People going to watch it. So yeah, man. Like I said, it's one thing Daddy told me, man. Daddy was like, he's like, son, never give up, man. Don't be no quitter. Whenever we told him we wanted to do something, he made sure we followed through with it, man. Make sure you go through with it. He said, nah, I ain't raising no quitter. You want to quit? Like, nah. He said, you said you was gonna do that. Well, do it. Get it done. And so that stuck with me till now. I'm a 30-year-old man, and I'm still doing that, man. I kept saying, I'm like, nah, I'm not a quitter, man. Like, it's hard right now. I said, you might need to take a little break. I said, but just make sure you get back on it. So I said, the uploads is back, baby. The music is back. I can't necessarily say the vlogs are back because I don't really know right now. But a lot of stuff is back, man. And I really love my music, man. I want to get on that. I love my music. So yeah, man. That's why I said during some bad times, some great things came from that, man. I was mad about a situation, didn't see every good thing that came from it because of that situation. And I told myself with the little Rican, I said, bro, if it wasn't for that, I didn't know a lot of these people that I know now. You know what I'm saying? The ones I usually be around, I know a lot of people, but the ones that I really be around like that, I said, I didn't know this church that I go to. I didn't know these people that I be around like that. I didn't know these connections that I have. I said, dude, if it wasn't for meeting her, you wouldn't know that. You would have never went around her peoples. Her people still love me and cool with me. They would have never invited you to that church. You would have never went to that church. You would have never met some of the coolest people you've met right here so far. You would have never made the connections with the people that you know now. You wouldn't know this cafe place. You wouldn't be in none of these music connections. You wouldn't know any of the other people that you know. I know a lot of people because of that. I have a lot of good things in my life because of that. And I said, if it wasn't for that situation right there, I said, you wouldn't know any of that. So I said, even though the girl's a hard-headed idiot, I said, well, you know, I still thank God for this hard-headed idiot because look at what I got in my life now. It's way better than what she could offer. I got more in my life from her than what she's really gave. So I said, if you ain't did nothing right, that's one thing you did do right. And now your people love me still. While she fell out with them too, her people love me still. Still got people that care about me. Still got people that show the love of God. I said, bro, I got some of the best connections in the city through these people. So yeah, that was the greatest thing that I said. The greatest thing you did was leave. Because now I got a lot of people in here that's exercising their rights. That's exercising that love of God like I was looking for. So yeah, there was some real good that came off of that. And then I told you, a couple of weeks later, I started doing the channel. And look, here we are on the channel because of that. So yes, there's some good things that came from that. sure, man. Keeping that lit. All right, real talk, man. Real talk. So yeah, man, some good things, man. That's why I said that's great. What bad one? Oh, so you weren't. You say weren't the bad one? I want the bad one. Huh. Yeah, man. A lot of good things came from that, man. That's why I said there's some good things in my life. I can't say I got everything I want, but I got everything I need, and God's gonna bring everything that I need and want too. So I'm happy about that, man. So that's why I said I don't care about no relationships and no connections like that. I'm like, bro, look, I'm good. Let's talk about success and getting on here, making y'all laugh and happy and brightening y'all day. That does a lot for me too. Cause I'm like, people look forward to that. They need that. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I said like I want to be able to be that. Um, you know what I'm saying? I'm always the person. I told you I cheer you up. I'm always the person that puts you in a better mood. You know what I'm saying? And so maybe there's some type of gift too, or maybe that's just like I don't know. It's just something about me. I've always been like that. You know what I'm saying? But the best way I do that is by relating to people, by relating and saying, hey, man, you know, I went through this too. Hey, I've been through that as well. You know what I'm saying? Because believe we all swear up and down, we the only people in the world that's feeling the way we feel. Like, we'll get in line. There's 8 billion people in line, man. Get in line. Yeah, Jose been here from the start. Yeah. Hey, I'm coming to Chicago one day, Jose. I'm coming to Chicago, fam. You gonna see me one day. Hey, 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 hey. Whew. That's why I said, man, we just be real over here, bruh. And that's why I said I don't sugarcoat nothing, man. When I be talking, man, I be real. Cause I'm like, I know what I be talking about, man. That's why I be trying to tell fools, like, bro, I know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't think I've been through this before, man? Like, you don't think I know? Like, bro, I've been dealing with people before I even had a channel. I've been talking to people for years, man. My friends, people I don't even know. Like, people understand this, man. They know. I know what people go do on a daily basis, man, on a regular basis. I go through the same stuff, man. I ain't better than you. That's why I try to tell people, like, bro, I ain't famous just because of my father, who my father is. I ain't famous, dude. We are not famous people, dude. We are us. I'm me. People think they was even gonna get a shout out on the channel. I wouldn't even talk to them. I said, why? People really think you be famous. I'm like, boy, I'm not a stuck up snob, man. I'm Steve. I love people that are cool. I mean, I love everybody. I said, but especially if you cool, I'm cool with you, man. I'll talk to you. Cause I want people to know, like, I see you, man. People come on this channel, I see you. Just cause my name is a little bigger, or cause I got an audience, that don't mean nothing. That don't make me any different than you. Steve do a lot of stupid stuff like you do stupid stuff, bro. Steve is a human being just like you. Like, man, I ain't better than nobody, man. I'm just me. That's why I said I'd be the same. If I had 10 million streams on this channel, man, 10 million followers, what's that gonna change anything? I'ma still be me. Now, fortunately, I can't get back with everybody, but I said, but I'm still me, man. $10 million or $10, I'm still gonna be me. I ain't gonna let no money change me. I ain't gonna sit in no mansion all day with wearing ascots and robes and walking around in Sperry's all day. You talking I got a maid to take my shoes off of me. Like, bro, I'm still gonna be Steve, man. Take your own daggone shoes off, boy. Still help the people. You don't think I'm gonna help somebody else get $10 million? Like, bro, we got people out here struggling. You don't think I want to give a lot of that money away to people that's struggling? Niggas will tell you I give you the shirt off my back if I got to, man. I'm just like that, bro. I want everybody to have a great time, man. That's why I did this channel, man. And I'm glad the live streams is any indication of building a community and bringing people over here, bro. For real. Yeah, I'm still Papacito Cheeto. Well, Senorito Rico is in like the Rico indictment. I might be getting one of them soon. Nah, no Ricos for this boy. I don't live that lifestyle anymore. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm not highly of myself, man. Hey, I'm gonna come to Humble. Hey, Jose, you gotta take me to Humble Park, bro. I got to go there, bro. I'm gonna take pictures over there. I need to make sure I check in. I'm good. Yeah, like I said, I'm me, man. I'm me. And that's why I said I could be a Castanet. I could be a iShow Speed. You know what I'm saying? One of them streamers that don't care about people. I ain't saying they don't care about people, but they don't acknowledge they stream like that. I said I do, bro. You know what I'm saying? This whole stream is based off of y'all. My stream wouldn't be nothing if y'all didn't show up, man. It's already like 1 in the morning, y'all in here tuning in to me. Like, what are y'all tuning in to me for? But it's because y'all like it. So that's why I said I ain't over here begging for no money. I make a way if people want to donate. I make a way if people want to, everybody asks me how they can, so I let people know. But I'm just like, whatever you give is what you give. I appreciate it, but I'm not begging you for it and asking you for it. You know what I'm saying? People will tell you on this channel, I don't want nothing from you, man. I won't ask you for a dime, bro. I'm cool. I don't even ask you to tune in. And tuning in is free. I just say if you want to, you can. I'm on here. I'll be on here all night sometimes. So I'm like, it's whatever. If you do, you don't. I understand it. Like, it's whatever. I don't think I'm owed nothing. I want people to understand, bro. I want people to understand what I'm doing. So you can go do it too. Oh, somebody texted me. Why does everybody text me when I'm making a good point? I gotta turn this phone off, y'all. I know I'm fine and sexy. I'm gonna be on GQ magazine, world's sexiest man. Notice coming, y'all. 2028, world's sexiest man. I'm gonna have a nice defined jawline. I'm gonna shave this down. I'm gonna keep the goatee. I'm gonna have a nice defined jawline. I'm gonna look like Squilliam Fancy Pants or something like. I'm gonna get a unibrow going. Yeah. But yeah, man. If I can make people's day, hey, we can make people's day. Ooh, I'm loving the white, boy. Check out the red. Check out the white. Yeah, check out the white. Hey, yeah, check out the white. I said, like, yeah. And then you put it in. I'm about to go line dancing, y'all. Just a boy from South Memphis, boy from Nashville. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. He said, you know what I like more than fixing cars, man? Guess what I like fixing more than cars? Like what? My music. Don't you know no good? Oh. Hey, man. And that's the thing, too. I think because it's funny. Like I said, I'm a funny person, man. So it always resonates with people. Because comedy is the best form of medicine, bro. We all can't afford Medicare. Okay? We can't afford our pills at the counter, but we can all afford laughter. So it's like, well, it's as free as it's going to get. Oh. Hey, you think I'd be good up there, Jose? You think I'd be good in Humber Park? Because I don't know how they feel about Negroes. I see the Negroes in Humber Park like it. Yeah, I'd be the handsome Squidward. That's why I said I had to tell myself to start, like, getting out again and doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, go back dancing, man. Go back, I don't say like talking around, like, trying to get in a relationship, but I'm just like, make sure you always stay open to that. Like, I was isolating myself from a lot of stuff for that time because I had to. You know what I'm saying? And I said, now I don't have to be like that no more. I said, because I'm at a state of mind where I'm better and I'm further. You know what I'm saying? And so I said, I don't want it to get to a place where I'm isolating myself from everything. You know what I'm saying? Because some people do that. Like, it's good to isolate yourself a little bit, but some people will turn it on and never turn it off. And then they old and they alone, wonder why they bitter all the time, and then they run around messing with me, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, they don't have a limit to it, you know what I'm saying? I said I had to do that for a season in my life, you know what I'm saying? And that was a couple of months of just being to myself, man, just understanding what I was doing. And I kept saying, I said, you're going to help so many people, man. You're going to reach a lot of people, you know what I mean? And that's why I literally started doing this, man. And to see people that I can affect, man, that they like, I said, bro, I like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, regulars are coming in, tuning in to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, watching what I'm saying, man, and taking away from what I'm saying. And the live streams are great, man. It's a good source of energy, man. It's a good source of God-based teaching. And, you know what I'm saying? It's also comedy, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a lot of funny stuff. And so, like I said, we just be in here doing our thing. And so that's why I want people to know, man, whether you're going through a breakup, or you're going through a hard time in life, or financial troubles, or struggles. I done been through it, man. Believe me, I done been through it all, bro. I want to say I've had sleepless nights, but I know that's a lie because I sleep good at night. I said I'll worry about my problems in the morning. I said, boy, that bed is feeling too lovely, man. I put on my funny videos and my strawberry shortcakes, and my Sprite, and I'm like, I'm good, bro. I said, I'll wake up stressed, but I'll go to bed happy. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing about me. I like to go to bed happy. So I always make sure I do that. You know what I'm saying? Um, like I said, I done been through it all, man. I done been through the nightmares, man, the night terrors. I done been through a lot of worry, a lot of doubt, man. I done been through a lot of cold sweats, PTSD, all of it. I done been through it all. So that's why I tell people like, bro, I know what you dealing with. I know what it feel like. You know what I'm saying? I said, I know what it feel like to wake up in the morning and don't even want to get out the bed, bro. I know what that's like, bro. I know what that feel like, just want to stay in the bed with the covers over your head all day. Like, you don't even want to look outside and look at the sunshine, bro. Like, the sunshine was pissing me off. Because I'm just like, nah, man. I said, today can't be a good day because I'm not feeling good. And so I'm like, bro, I had to shut the blinds, man. I would be praying when I wake up that it's cloudy and it's rainy outside because it set the mood for me to be able to stay indoors and just watch TV. And I said, I know what that feels like. So believe me when I tell you, I'm helping people that's going through the same thing. I told you, man, mental health real. Depression is real. Stress is real. Anxiety, PTSD is real. All of that stuff is real, bro. I know what that feel like, man. And so I'm reaching those that also know what that feel like, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I felt it's so important to tell my story so people will understand where I'm coming from, man. So they know, like, hey, I can relate with this dude, man. He's down to earth, man. He's cool. You know what I'm saying? I can trust him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no con artist or no con man. I ain't ask nobody for $1 over here, bro. I don't even want your dollar. I mean, unless you want to give it. You know, in that case, I need about $999,000. If there's anybody in here that can give me close to that number, don't ask why I need that much money, but, you know, there might not be no more live streams. I might just take the money and be like, suckers. Never see Steve again. Like, Steve has disappeared, not only from the internet, but the face of the earth. The NSA can't catch this man. He's too slippery. Nah, but yeah, look at this dude ain't paying attention. Please don't run me over, Mr. White Man. Please don't. I'm sorry for my Negro people. Please don't take it out on me. Yeah. Not Armageddon, but I've had well, yeah. Why don't you just go ahead and make a loud noise, Carl? Yeah. Not Armageddon, but I had a dream about Six Flags, I think. That was scary. No, I had a scary dream one time, man. This woman, I was talking to this woman, and she was just like, oh, I think I love you. I was like, oh my gosh, ah. And I said, oh, well, hopefully, I was like, oh, well, maybe it's just, just loving her or something. And I said, well, look, you can't stay the night, so I'll drive you. I said, I'll drive you back home. She said, it's okay. It's on my way to my kid's preschool. Oh my gosh. Ah. Oh, it was terrifying. She said the love word. I've never been more scared in my life, people. I've been through a lot. But when she said, Steve, I love you, I was like, oh no, I'm scared. She's like, I'll drop you off. It's on the way to my kid's preschool. Oh no! Yeah, we all had crazy dreams. I ain't gonna go into details of my dreams is. If I went into details of my dreams about, you might want to call the FBI. Bro. Yeah, so that's why I said they stress you out too, because you wake up in the morning, man, they stress you out. But I don't know, man. I just realized that a lot of stuff can stress you out. So that's why I try to do things that detox from that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, I don't watch everything on TV. Like, when it comes to the news, I don't watch the news. It makes me mad. Politics makes me mad. People make me mad. Relationships make me mad. I don't think there's anything that don't make me mad, honestly. Except the word of God. Everything else make me mad, bro, because I don't like anything. I don't like, as I understand now, I'm starting not to like anything or anybody, bro. So that's why I say even the dog make me mad, bro. Just the dog being the dog just pisses me off. So I'm like, I don't even like him. So believe when I tell you, I don't like you either. Sometimes you want to just relax and just chill. And that's why I said I want to take a mental break, man, off social media, off everything, bro. I'm tired of everything, man. Everybody posting, everybody talking, people running their mouth. I'm tired of it, bro. Well, maybe that's the deeper meaning to them dreams. If I told you what my dreams was, you'd be like, I think you need to, you need Jesus. I was like, boy. I had a dream one time I was fighting Mike Tyson. So you know what, sexy Steve? I don't appreciate the way you be on your stream talking about me, Steve. That's not cool, man. He said, you gotta run that fairwind, Steve. Come on, man, run that fairwind. I said, all right, Iron Mike, you think you're all that? You think you're bad stuff? I was like, I'm gonna let you know what I do, Iron Mike. Like, where's my money, Steve? You owe me $5 grand. Well, I would never fight Mike Tyson, not even in my dreams. You wake up hurting and everything. Hey, man. It's a good life, people. It's a good life, man. We got a wonderful year ahead of us. Pray y'all don't run into Mike Tyson, because it's not gonna be good. Man. As I do this channel every day, I'm like, how can my jokes get better, bro? I used to rehearse some of my jokes, man, before I get on live stream. I'm just like, it was funny. What? I just let them flow now. I don't even care no more. I'm just like, bro, I've had the time for joking. I need to slow down on the channel, man, because I feel like I do too much, man. I get tired of that, you know. And I want to entertain everybody all day. I'm not really in the mood to entertain everybody, man. I said, you want to be entertained, man, I do music. You know what I'm saying? Entertain that. You know, get the views off of that. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and find me. Know me for the music. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to talk to people all day, every day. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, all I've been doing, man, like I said, I just be exercising my gifts, man, like God told me to. Like, God wants you to exercise your gifts. So that's all I do now, man. So I said, he want me to do music, and I do it. You know what I'm saying? I just put it out there. And I'm going to trust him to get the numbers and trust him to, you know, touch the algorithm and all of that, because I'm like, I tried to learn all that on my own, man, and everybody was saying, like, the algorithm changes. It's really senseless to even learn it, man, because they done made it so weird now. It was easier when I did YouTube when I first started, man, and right when I started doing it, they start changing a lot of stuff, man. It's so weird, because everybody's doing it now, so they change it every half a year, and it gets on my nerves. Algorithm pisses me off, man, like, for real. It really pisses me off, because it's AI. It's all AI now, and so all AI does is just do whatever it wants to do, you know what I'm saying? And so it might not even be nothing wrong with your stuff, but AI might flag it like something wrong with it. It's just, I hate this, bro. It really gets on my nerves. I miss the days we can deal with actual people, where actual people actually was dealing with stuff instead of a daggone artificial intelligence computer, you know? So, yeah, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the algorithms I messed up, man, they all get on my nerves. Like, I've learned them all, and they just piss me off, bro. Because they say, well, do this, and then you do that, and it don't work, you know what I'm saying? Do this, and you do that, it don't work, you know what I'm saying? It just pisses me off, man, so that's why I said I'm just going to do what I want to now. I'm going to do what I want to, what God told me to do. So he's going to make it work because he knows what it is. I don't, so. But I will say, people are noticing a lot more of me up here, man. They always see me on the streams and stuff, so they want to come add me and be in the streams and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I enjoy what I do, man. And when I start traveling again, man, I'm gonna definitely start putting y'all in these, cause I haven't really traveled since I've been doing this channel like that. I always go back to Louisville, but I ain't really went like nowhere else. But when I do, man, I'm gonna start doing travel things, man, with Steve. You know what I'm saying? And so we just gonna be going all over the place, man, going everywhere. You feel me? And so that's why I said when I go somewhere, man, I'm gonna start documenting that and showing y'all some of my friends, people I know. You know what I'm saying? Start putting other people in my vlogs or live streams or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got a lot of big plans, man, for the rest of this year. We already 7 months, about to be 7 months in, so, you know what I'm saying? What's the plans for the next 5 months or whatever? It's crazy, because it just felt like it's year started. So that's why I'm saying, man, like, oh, man, boy, it feels good out here. Who's in here? Who's still watching me? I have been in Michigan. I was in Detroit. Never mind, I lied. That's the only spot. It's Detroit, for real. So, yeah, I'm gonna come over and see y'all one day, bro. That's a scam. I had people on IG trying to do that same thing. I had some old white woman talking about, do you want to be my sugar daddy or something? No, she said, I'll be your sugar mama. She said, I'll pay you. And I was like, man, I could use the money right now. She said, all you have to do is take me on dates and love me and show me a good time. And I was just talking about sacrifice. I said, yo, but I have to sacrifice. She said, I pay you like $200 a night. I was like, dang, I could use $200 a night, bro. I have to take it to a white woman. Like, this is one for the team, people. I said, I'm not proud of the things I've done, but I had to do them. Yeah. I said, well, old white women got money. Okay, cool. I'll take it. I was like, you mean to tell me we ain't got to be seen in public? She's like, no. I said, shoot. Then nobody will ever know. Hey, man. Nobody would know. If you find out my secret, I'm getting you in her. Nobody can know my secret. In the world? Gum on my shoe, man. No, be careful. We straight. At this point, I don't even know what we doing, y'all. I always go live stream. I start eating on live streams now because now I'll be going to get food across the street. And so I was like, I'm gonna go live. This is my second time going live today. And I said, this is gonna be the last time for a minute. But I told people I was gonna come back later because I didn't want to do another 10-hour stream like I did last time. And so we always have some laughs, man. It'll always be a good time over here. And I guess I'll be helping people when they're watching me. So it's always a good time over here in Stevie's house. Whee! No Diddy. But, stop acting like that. Hold up. I won't confirm or deny I've ever did that before, but let's just say if I is and ain't, let's just say I'm not proud of it. I'm not proud of the things I've done before in this life. Oh, man. I don't want to tell all of my testimony. Notice I ain't tell you all my testimony. There are some things you don't need to know. Oh, boy, I might lose a lot of subscribers. Like, Steve, how could you? I have respect for you. I never thought you would scoop this low. I said, listen, I didn't think I would scoop this low either. I said, believe me, there's nobody that don't like me more than me. I really don't. So I said, what do I care if you like me or not? I like, bro, I wake up every day and look in the mirror like, bro, you are a disgusting pig. How do you live with yourself, Steve? I said, boy, I don't like me more than anybody else don't. Whew. Woo, man, it's hot. Yeah, that's why I tell y'all, when I tell y'all ask me questions, I said, y'all can ask questions. I'm an open book. I said, just don't ask everything because I got to turn to Honest Abe. I can't lie. So I got to tell you. Y'all might view me differently. I mean, definitely ain't no Diddy stuff. Definitely wasn't no Diddy stuff, but they weren't the best of things. If you ever seen the old white women I was with, you be like, you might as well been a Diddy. He's like, you sure didn't get no prize with that. So we're gonna keep that quiet. Hush. Oh man. Oh man. Well, I guess we'll go back and sit down. Man, it's like really hot out here, dude. Well, I guess we'll sit back down at the very place we got up at. Look at me just going in circles like I'm doing my life. Man. Oh, got a little time. Oh, yeah. So what we doing, peoples? Ah, ow. Fix my shoe. Who's still here? Ow. Oh, I'm gonna be sleeping good tonight, boy. I tell you that. Definitely gonna sleep good tonight. Man, you don't get on somewhere, I'll kill you. But I try to do late. That's why I said I was gonna come back and do these streams. I try to do more late night streams because it is peaceful. It's just usually filled up with people throughout the day, and it's Friday, so people are they out a little bit later. But usually throughout the week, man, usually it's just calm. It's quiet. Not a lot of chaos or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I love to just soak up the nice air, man. Nice quiet session. You know what I mean? So it's therapeutic. Very therapeutic. So, and I'm very big on therapeutic stuff. Ow. I can never sit in the chair regular no more. Let me sit up there like that. Let's see. Is it the shoes? Sit up here. Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah. Ow, man. So yeah, usually I talk crazy for a good minute, and then after that I'm just kind of silent and I'm kind of blank. But I noticed with I noticed with what I'm doing, man. Like I'm doing some good work, helping people. You know what I'm saying? This channel is a year old. You know what I'm saying? We getting further than where we was. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all the good that's coming from this, man. Look at all the people that is here, that is over here. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I said, like, you know, just to spit some knowledge and just to, you know, spit some realness. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy that. Nope, I wear like slip-on Vans, like, but I don't wear like slides, like sandals. I don't think men should wear sandals. As a matter of fact, that's considered a hate crime if you wear sandals. That's a hate against society. If a man wears sandals, some women shouldn't even be wearing sandals neither. I feel like you should personally be locked up if a man wears flip-flops. Like, why are you wearing flip-flops? The world, though, they're like, it's hot outside. Well, then stay indoors. Like, we don't need to see that. I just think it nothing pisses me off more than the man that wears sandals, dude. I don't know why. It pisses me off so much, man. It's like out of all the shoes you can wear, man, you put on some sandals, man. Toes be jacked up, man. Like, nobody want to see that stuff, dude. And I'm like, you might as well just walk around barefoot then. I think sandals make me more mad than people just walking around barefoot. Because it's just like, you ain't even wearing nothing. It's just, why do you have those? It's like, if you're going to walk around showing your feet, and just walk around with no shoes on. There's no point in even having, like, that is so good. Dude's probably got a foot fetish. That's probably why he's walking in his sandals. I said, if you wear sandals as a grown man, you need to be investigated immediately. They said, well, it's hot outside. I was like, well, so what, dude? Like, it's hot everywhere. Like, it's hot outside all the time. Does it mean I just walk around in a pair of my briefs? No, I don't walk around in my drawers. I still got to put on pants, so you need to put on shoes. You don't get the excuse. Like, it's saying like you got to put on mittens and stuff with your hands. Like, we don't care about your hands, care about your feet. We'll see that. It's bad enough people's hands touch your food. Somebody's feet touch your food. It's like, that's fighting. This is a fight right there. If your feet is close enough to touch my food, I got a problem. So that's my problem. Hey. I see some people, I'm just like, boy, your feet should be, man, that should be like 10 years in prison. Your feet is disgusting. Just nasty, atrocious things, man. That's one thing I like about wintertime, man, because everybody puts on actual clothes and shoes. You ain't got to see nobody's face. You ain't got to see nobody's feet, none of that, man. Girls walking around smell like a sardine can. Niggas smell like Parmesan cheese and stuff. Like, well, you better put some clothes on. Late night chills with Steve. I told you I'm gonna do an ASMR channel one day. I'm gonna call it A Steve ASMR or ASMR Steve or something. And I'll put my LED lights on and start going to sleep and let y'all hear me sleep for like 10, 12 hours. Well, so, no, 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 no. Me. Yeah. Nah, cause when I sneeze and stuff, like I be coughing. I be coughing for like dear life. Everything I do is for like dear life. Like when I sneeze, I can't just be like, I'm like, oh, when I'm coughing, I'm like, like, bro, I be doing everything to this dream. Y'all be scared. I'm like, you ain't miss much. We just out here being a Negro. Just being a Negro outdoors. Like I said, I was up to nigga activity. Now I gotta act like a white man in front of all these people. Watch me fall out this straight, y'all. Go viral for the wrong reasons. Get more views off that video than I did all my other ones. Some days I'm like, what are you doing with your life? I ask myself, like, what are you doing with your life, dude? Like, I got a lot I'm doing, but I'm just like, you an idiot. I'm like, Steve, you such an idiot sometimes, bro. Yeah. Very relaxed, though. uh, like I said, I used to be the occasional Negro, man. The occasional nigga you can say nothing to, bro. I used to be hard headed, but no, I'm still am hard headed. I ain't gonna lie, I still am hard headed. I don't listen to nobody. Daggone, I don't listen to nobody. Well, that's how the channel came here for over a year. I ain't listening to nobody. So now I'm not gonna listen to people even more than I didn't already listen to people. And I think that's why I do a lot of this too, man. Because like I said, people keep trying to come. They was trying to come tell me what to do for a year, man, on my channel. And I said, I'm gonna do whatever I want to. Like, we ain't in ninth grade, dude. I can go outside whenever I want to, daggone. I'll be outside till 6 in the morning if I want to. You know what I'm saying? I can live stream at 6 in the morning if I want to. Like, I would do whatever I want to when I want to because I said so. And I'm just showing them that it's everything that they can't do. They can't live stream. Nobody wants to watch them. So everybody watches Steve. I said, man, he's successful. God love you, blessing you in front of their face when they said God was going to do something to you. And you're handsome, so they already mad at you. Then you got Darby blood, so they already mad at you too. So I would hate me too. It's like, man, I am the perfect specimen. No, I'm not, bro. I'm just me. Vancouver. I do like Canada, though, man. I want to go back to Canada. They so nice up there, man. We went to Detroit. We went to Canada. It was cool. He said, hey, what you doing over on this side of town, eh? He said, oh, you're American, eh? I see. He said, where are your passports, eh? You can't come over here without your passports, eh? It's not good for trying to cross back over to the United States, eh? They might say something to you over there. They say, hey, after everything. Like, the way they talk. And then you get back to the American side. Dude's an idiot, man. He's like, why don't you get your passport? I said, because I don't. That's why. He said, why you come over here? And I told him, I said, because I wanted to. I'm getting smart. I'm like, because I want to, because I said so. And so I showed him my ID. This ain't telling me who you are. I said, it's called an ID, buddy. It works the same in Canada as it does in the United States. It don't matter if I'm crossing the border. It's the same as it is, dummy. He said, well, look here. Next time, don't come over here. I said, believe me, I won't come over here where you working at. I was going to circle around and go on the bridge to go right back to Canada just to do the whole thing again, just because he said don't do it. I was about to do it just because he told me not to. I said, buddy, you should know by now, buddy, I don't listen to people, so don't tell me what to do. And I said, yep, and that's why you sitting here at Border Patrol all day, because you miserable. You know, we mad at me for it ain't like this is your country. Like, you ain't getting paid for it. I said, you ain't like somebody trying to sneak in from Canada. Like, it's one thing when they trying to sneak in from Mexico, because everybody trying to sneak in here, but ain't nobody trying to sneak in here from Canada. Like, bruh, most people in Canada don't even want to be in the United States. They don't even consider themselves part of North America. I said, buddy, if it wasn't for this concert I'm going to in Detroit with Mama, I said I would not be in Detroit. Let me tell you now, I wouldn't be in Detroit. I would rather just went to Canada. I can't let them laugh. I know one place I want to go vacation. Louisville. Louisville and Atlanta, bro. I don't think anybody in their right mind should ever go to Atlanta. If you go to Atlanta, bro, you need to get locked up. Like, there ain't nothing in Atlanta. Oh, how treacherous that city is. What are we talking? What you want to talk about, y'all? What's on y'all mind? I'll give y'all the floor again. What's on y'all mind, bro? I done said it a mouthful. Sad dudes. No, I've never been on one of those. Now I'm sleepy, bro. Y'all done got me sleepy. I done live stream, been in the sun all day. I've been stressed out, frustrated with what I was doing earlier. Hey, LB. I know it's twice in one day. Steve slowly losing it. Slowly losing it. I'm trying to tell y'all something, but it's me trying to tell y'all something in another way. Like, Steve, are you okay? Blink twice if you need help. I'm talking in Morse code. I done said Negro like 5 times. That's code talk. You got to take the 5th letter of each word. When I say Negro, you got to translate it to that letter. It spells out a message that y'all need to figure out. So I need help. Morse code. It's the Negro code. No, I'm not. No, I didn't go to Mars today. No, yeah, y'all know I don't smoke. I ain't never smoked a day in my life. I've never had the devil's lettuce. Now, I don't go to Louisville because you're going to end up worse. Louisville is not a place you want to go. Oh, you mean cook like am I in the sun? Yeah, I'm cooked. I thought you meant cook like am I baked. I'm like, nah, I'm not baked, dude. Definitely not baked. I'm baked in the sun. Definitely not baked with that nectar. No, I'm good, man. Ugh. Ugh. I've been noticing I've been tired more than lately, man. I really think, like I said, I think a lot of it is mental. Do ASMR. ASMR of what? I told you all I would be doing is just like like, listen to the way the cat picks at the yarn. It's listen to the cat purr. I told you I was gonna come out with a channel with ASMR. It's called A Nigga, and I told you just dot 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 dot. And every time I have something, a nigga with a styrofoam cup, and I would just crunch it. A nigga with a kazoo. You know what I'm saying? A nigga with a piece of paper. A nigga with a bowl of soup. Like I just anything would just be noise, dude. Yes, don't ever go to Louisville. I'm trying to save y'all. If you want to save your pockets, don't ever go to Louisville. Literally, I will save y'all money and I will save y'all from getting robbed. Don't ever go to Louisville, bro. I have to go there for business, so I have to go. Not like I like to, but I have to. Oh. Louisville sucks, man. And if anybody watching from Louisville, yeah, I said it. Louisville sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Sometimes you sit there in Louisville just like, what am I doing with my life? Like when I grew up, I wanted to be an astronaut. I wanted to be a lawyer. And I'm incarcerated. Everybody get locked up out there. No, it ain't worse than St. Louis, but it's only by like 25% not worse. It's not that much. There's a bunch of broke dreams out there. Hey, blissful beauty. There's nothing blissful in beauty about Louisville. Oh Lord, let me tell you now, boy. Everybody's ugly. That's one thing you notice. Everybody out there is ugly, man. It is a failed experiment. It's like all the military's failed experiments. Just place it there in that one city, and just like they just put the creations that wasn't good enough to cut for their top secret stuff, and they put them in Louisville. And then over the years, from the '70s to '80s, they all made it, and then that's how we get the offspring called Louisvillians or whatever you call them, Louisvillians, because that's what they look like, villains. All of them look like daggone Swamp Things and Doctor Strange characters, man. Nobody wants them. Broken dreams, broken homes, and broken moms. Oh, man. That's why I tell buddies to take your pick, man. You get you an easy white woman out there, you get you an easy black woman. Get you easy everything, bro. You want a car? One of these wines will get it for you. Don't ask where. They gonna get it for you. Them Kia boys out there, like, don't ask when. They can, if you want it out there, they can make it happen. I'm telling you. If you want something, they will find a way to make it happen to get it for you. You better be careful, boy. That's why I said don't take your spouse out there, because they'll take your spouse too. They can woo your wife. They got a way with words. They con men. They will woo your wife or your husband or somebody. You gonna be hating a little bit, like, a little bit stole my wife. What Wait, they try to. You got your business in Louisville too? I don't really like banana pudding, but if it's done right, it's good. Well, you see, I don't really like to eat banana pudding. Oh, but what I do, I only order it from Sweet Treats and nowhere else. You can't have the pudding and the Jello Pops and the pudding pops at the same time. No. I always say, what would Bill Cosby think about pudding? And I say, well, who knows? Oh, St. Louis, okay. I don't know what they like out there in St. Louis, bro. I'd be scared to go out there. That's why I said we went to a gas church out there. We did conferences. I said, man, let's wrap this up and go. After we was done, I said, let's wrap it up. When I signed too many niggas, I said, uh-oh, this is not safe. Let's go. I was like, no, I don't want to go to a St. Louis Cardinals game. No, I don't want to go downtown. Let's just go back home to Louisville. Let's go. I didn't want to go back to Louisville. I said, let's just keep going out west till we get to LA. I was like, and LA ain't all that either. Yeah, you said you're in Baltimore, right? Is it Baltimore? I was gonna say Baltimore. Oh Jesus, man, Baltimore is like no better, bro. Baltimore would be just. Why we always go to the worst places? We went to Baltimore, man. We had a couple of conferences up there. I never liked it when we went up there. It was always cold when we went to Baltimore, and we went to a place, man. It looked like off the wire, bro. It was run down and everything. I said, Mama, do we know where we at? Like, yeah, you in Baltimore, right? Oh, was it South? Are you from Baltimore or are you from South Carolina or whatever? Because every time we went to Baltimore, I was like, oh no, this is not the move, man. This is not the move. Bro, we bring our shiesties with us. Yeah, Baltimore. Yeah, I don't know what Baltimore like is. Me, dude, and the other little dude, we bring our shiesties with us. We bring our shiesties with us. And we got our Glocks on us because I said, well, I don't know niggas out here. So we was walking up to the corner store. We didn't know where we was, man. It looked like it was on college campus, like over across the street, but across the street was like the hood area or something. We don't know where we was. It looked bad. So we was walking up the streets, filming ourselves like, yeah, man, we out here in Baltimore, man. Like, yeah, we out here real deal, man. You know what I'm saying? 502, big 502 ground, you know what I'm saying? So he walked there with the Glock, had my hand in the pocket the whole time. I said, I don't trust not a nigga over here. Charlestown, Baltimore. Be careful up in Baltimore. Them niggas is crazy. They do be tweaking. So they be in Louisville, they be tweaking on everything, boy. I did see some good areas in Baltimore. I seen some of them. No, I don't know. I don't really like places up north, man. I don't, because I'm from up north kind of, so I don't like it, man. I like everything down south. Like I said, you can't get the shade of Steve, the shade of melanin up there, man. I was turning pale, man, being a little, cause it's cold like for half a year. So you turning white, man. Like you starting to get leprosy. Like you get you get like lighter and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like now I'm dark. Y'all see I'm dark. I got a nice little dark complexion. I'm dark, bro. I look good. You only get that in Louisville, man. Like, it's crazy. I used to be light skinned, but I don't know what happened to me. Like I was light skinned when I was 1, 2 years old, man. Mom and daddy kept us out in the sun. Now I'm dark, bro. Well, I always tell people if you end up moving, whatever you do, don't move across the street from Steve. Don't move in my neighborhood. Like, don't you please, don't you pretty please, don't you be my neighbor. Ain't no Mr. Rogers neighborhood over there. I wake up, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day for a neighbor. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? It's not a beautiful day in the niggerhood, a beautiful day in the niggers. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Take you on a little choo-choo train. Why they always go through the little choo-choo train? It was sock puppets or something. Won't you please, bling bling, pretty please, won't you be my neighbor? Like my nigger. Ain't nothing wrong with the little light skins. Light skins be the best. Not really. I said, man, I'm in the beautiful day in the neighborhood, bro. Hello, neighbor. How are you doing today? Sometimes I get real sad too. You know what I do when I'm sad? You want to know what I really do when I'm sad? You know, I don't really like niggers, wife. I mean, like, I don't hang around the Negroes like I used to. I like to be around the white people. I like to draw and paint, go shopping, explore the world. I don't really like to do the hood things I used to do anymore. Don't come here, neighbor. Won't you please, pretty please? Eat sugar. I eat too much sugar. No, no, y'all. I'll stay out with y'all. It's pretty nice. I'm gonna get my charger because I'm on 10%. So I get my charger and we can do some hood rat things with our friends. You ever seen this big old chair though? They got a big old life size chair. Like you can sit in this chair. This chair's like huge. Oh, I said I might live out here. I might spend one night out here, bro. Like, yeah, turn over. Let me go to my kitchen real quick, y'all. Kitchen's right over there. It's all in 1 square radius. Yeah. He said, it's okay to be sad sometimes. It's okay. I get sad a lot. I used to be sad every day, boy. It's called living in Louisville. That was some of the worst sadness I've ever had in my life, boy. I tell you, waking up. I remember Daddy used to send me to the corner store, man. Every time I went to the corner store, I'd be praying. I said, oh, Lord, there's got to be a better way. I said, Lord, I can't live here no more. I said, I can't do this like I used to, Lord. You got to send your blessings or something. I said, Lord, let us go somewhere nice. I said, I'm tired. It was like, boy, living in Louisville was a sad reality. Knowing that this is your prison. That's why I said if they told an offender you get 5 years in prison, I get sentenced to live in Louisville for the rest of your life, take the prison sentence. I'm telling you. You can do 5 years. You cannot do life in Louisville. I'm not even joking. You can't. I would take the 5 years with no parole. Because at least when I get out of 5 years, I can go anywhere in the world. They said you sentenced to house arrest in Louisville for the rest of your life. Oh man, just take the key and throw me away, bro. Like ain't no reason. Louisville is just the worst, right? I'd rather be an incarcerated man and know my freedom's right above the horizon than be a free man in Louisville, and that's the most you're gonna get in your life, boy. It's like dying slowly. That's what it feels like, man. It's just a bad feeling, man. I'm not joking, bro. It really is a bad feeling. It's just like, man. Like, everybody smell like Cheetos out there, man. Like, the regular Cheetos. Like, not the hot ones, the regular ones. You know how the Cheetos got that musty cheese smell? It smell like bus seats and stuff. That's what it smell like. Everybody smell like bus seats out there, bro. Like, it's so weird. It's just there's no culture, there's no flavor or pizzazz or nothing, man. Like everybody daggone still leaning with it, rocking with it, man. Like Negroes ain't got them franchise boys yet. Hold on. I almost said my code out loud. I can't say that. Don't want y'all to know. I know what I do. Let's go out to the pool, people. We'll go for a swim. We gonna go for some swims. Like, come on, hurry up, hurry up. Can you hear me? You hear me? Yeah, feel me. I did all your friends in Louisville. I mean, sorry. Are all your friends in Louisville, or did they move as well? No. Some of them did move. That was one of my friends. He moved. He moved before I did. He he stopped. Move, Tank. One of my friends moved like a couple of months before I did. He moved out to Phoenix, and so that's when I told him I was about to move too, because we was trying to get away from these fools. And so after I moved, another one of them moved somewhere. I think he moved like up north. And the rest of them still kind of live in Louisville, man. It's like they just don't even care. Like people just don't even care out there. That's the sad part. It's just like, dang, man, that's sad. So they just, this is how they spend their lives. I was like, no, I can't do it. No, I won't. Won't you please, pretty please, won't you be my neighbor? Hang on, y'all. Won't you please, pretty please, won't you be my neighbor? Anyways, what do we got here? Yeah, it's a really sad reality, man, when you realize that people are they're not living for much. That's why I said, like, you can work an arm and a leg out there in Louisville, you still won't have enough. You'll still be struggling. It's like, this is just a really sad reality, man. Like, his name's Tank. Welcome to the club. Let's go out to the pool, y'all. We'll go swimming. We might as well. It's late, so it's just us. We might as well go swimming for a little bit. Let me find my shorts real quick. And then we can go swimming. I like to take a run off in the pool, man. Just relax. I ain't gonna be floating in the pool like Meek Mill, though. He said, yeah, you deserve it, Daddy. He said, yeah, it's all you, Daddy. You deserve that. I said, no, I don't deserve it. I don't want to keep it. I'm scared. Help me. 911. I got it over there. Won't you please, pretty please, won't you be my neighbor? It's okay to be sad sometimes, guys. What would y'all do if I came in like a, and I stopped the jokes, I stopped being a nigger, and I came in, I said, hey guys, welcome to the stream, man. Start talking like Joel Osteen. Now, why do you think you came to the stream? Why? Well, I'm glad I'm glad you're part of the stream. I'm glad you actually tuned in for once. Well, why would you like it here? Why don't you? Why? Always smiling. Joel Osteen never frowns. He always smiles, man. I'm like, bro, you too happy. Like, it's okay to be sad sometimes, man. You a little too happy. All right, y'all, let's go out to the pool. Joel Osteen looks like he's like the best passive-aggressive bad guy in the movie. That's like, he looks like he's the nicest guy, but he's the most insane person you would ever meet. And he looks at you before you die. He's like, no, don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just let it go. Let it go now. Let it go. It's over. It's over. Because I want this face to be the last face you ever see. You understand? Move, Tank. Now let's see. That's why I said it's always the nicest ones, man. That's why I said like them is the ones that scare everybody, bro. Like you ever went to school, the little niggas that mess with everybody, you ain't scared of them. It's always sorry. Release your true self. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Who? Them boys as fast as lightning. Hey, I love The Purge, man. The Purge is a good movie. We're. I was about to say I'm a very creepy person. I'm like, no, you can't say that. You can't say that. Shut up, dog. Dog right here. Hold up. Release your true self. Ooh, look at that pool, man. Ooh, look at the pool. Let's go swimming. Let's go Krogerine. Krogerine, Krogerine. But yeah, let's scoot back. There we go. But don't y'all like that blue color though? Blue color is what fits in, man. It makes it so shut up, dog. Dang. So dog and shut up. Messing up my stream, man. Yeah, that blue color adds to it though, man. You know what I'm saying? And then over there they got a darker blue color over there. I don't want to take my phone there because if it's phone, like I said, I had a pretty bad day today. So if it's phone flaws, then oh yeah, it's gonna be the end of everything. Like, no more streams and no more Steve. Locked up Steve, that's what it's gonna be. Oh, I don't want to get my hair wet though. The water be kind of cold too a little bit. Okay. Well, ain't that cold. It's actually pretty. It's pretty warm, cool, a little bit. Ow. Release your true self. Release your true self. No, it ain't Tank. I don't know whose dog it is. It's about to be turned into a hot dog. You keep on talking. You let your dog bark at 2 in the morning, nigga. Take that dog in. Might want to hit a little mud. Let's go Krogerine, Krogerine, Krogerine. Let's go Krogerine. Ooh. So yeah, I'm gonna let my phone charge for a little bit. Let's talk, dudes. We're having like a heart-to-heart nonchalant chat. That's the good thing about relaxation, man. You just get to breathe in and breathe out. And I love it. I love swimming at night. I love doing stuff when it's just me, man, because it's just me. I don't have to worry about people. And, you know what I'm saying? Like, usually in the daytime, it's just not crowded, but it's occupied because everybody and their mama's over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got everybody having a party out here. You got, you know, a couple of girls that want to be cute, but they a bunch of thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Like, some is good in this. Some is just like, girl, you're like a walking tater tot. If a tater tot had legs, that's what it would look like. You're like a walking cinnamon toast crunch. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be good. Nah, I'm about to dive in. I'm not in these clothes, man. I'm trying to get soaked. It's like that wind is hitting just right, man. What's up, Chia? What's good with you? You missed it earlier. I was on live stream earlier. This is my second stream for the day. I'm losing it till I'm going slow. I'm just talking about, well, a little bit of everything, I guess. I don't know if I want to get in because I hate the smell of chlorine, man, and I have to like wash that off of me, man. I hate taking showers at like 3 in the morning sometimes. I just hate the smell of chlorine, though. Show is quiet, though. Show is quiet outside. Nobody out here. Oh, no, nobody. I heard a extra little on me. Hey there, kid. Hey, Shawnee. That dude from Family Guy. Hey there, Shawnee. Where's the paper boy to come bring me some of the good news? That nigga said, he started whistling. He said, he said, hey man, that nigga said, he said, what did he say? He started whistling after he read him a bedtime story. He said, he was doing like some old pop out of Sailor Man type whistle. And then he stopped too. He said, are you a pedophile? Hey man, that's messed up. That's so messed up. Herbert. Yeah, you're doing all right, Chia. I'm trying to. I'm managing. This laughter you see is the only thing that's keeping me sane. Because if it wasn't for laughter, boy, somebody would be getting their face caved in right now. But I have to laugh. So that's all I can really do. I'm just so relaxed, man. I really, if my phone was charged, I'd go lay down on one of them little beach chairs over there. I'm just relaxed, man. I can sleep out here, man, for real. Good. What's up, dog? What's good, bro? How you say that? Moscas? Is it Muscas? Muscas en la casa? Is that Mika Mouska, Miss Mika Muska Mouska Tool? Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? Moscas. Is it Moscas or most suckers? Is it like mo suckers? Like that's the most suckers over there. Look here, you jack turkey. Oh, it's a fly. Muska. Mosca. I don't know how to say that. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Moseka, Moses. Is that what it says? Moses. Bro, I don't know any of these words. I'm gonna have to type that up later and study it. I know that's how white people be when they be studying Spanish. They be like, Mosca, como estás? Tu bien haciendo el mucho dinero. They don't even say like the R's. They don't even pronounce the R's. Mosca. Okay, Mosca. Mosca. There you go. Sound like mimosa. Mosca. Yeah. All right, is it Mosca? I'm still, what's wrong with me? I have it right, and then I mess it up. Like, something wrong, Steve. Well, this is really chowing down with Steve, man. Relaxing. The no Diddy, but this is definitely a relaxation, man. Like, I like to do streams around this time, man. Like around the AM and stuff, because I'm like, I wonder who's still up. It's like this is a time where you unwind and wind down. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Like I said, I don't do yoga and none of that meditation. So all I do is just take a deep breath in. You know, you might cross your legs, so just kind of like sit still and just take a deep breath in, deep breath out. You know, like I do aerobics and stretches and stuff. Like, I crack myself. Ow. Mm. I don't even know if I want to get wet, man. I don't even feel like getting wet for real. No Diddy. Heavily, no Diddy on that. Well, I just hate the smell of chlorine, bro. It just stinks. Ow. Ow. Man. Like I said, I'm trying to take a lot better care of my No, I don't hurt. Just tense. I'm trying to take better care of my physical therapy too as well, man. You know, because physical therapy is just as important as mental too. So, like I said, try to do every once a month, or not once a month, but every week. You know, go get a massage and you know, do your stretches. Because I work out a lot. Well, I'm starting to work out a lot again. You know what I'm saying? And constantly working. And sometimes when you mental too, like when you doing a lot of mental work, it also like makes your body feel tired, man. It makes you feel like that you're stressed, you're hurt. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I stay up on my physical therapy again, like after a long workout, or you know what I'm saying, working or whatever. Like make sure you wind down and just kind of you know take the necessary steps you have to, man, to take care of your body, man. That's why I tell people take care of your body. Like, bro, you only get one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Daddy always told me that growing up too, man. He kept saying, he said, son, you know, because Daddy dealt with health stuff too, man, especially dealing with his kidneys and stuff. He dealt with a lot of that. So I remember he was about to take some of his medicine, and he looked at me. He said, son, he said, man, he said, make sure you take care of your body, dude. He said, because you only get one body. He said, I don't never want you to be doing what I'm doing right now. He says, I don't want you to be on, you know, having to take medicine for this, son. He said, so make sure you take care of your body, man, you know. And so ever since then, I always try to make sure I do, you know what I'm saying? Um, I know it's definitely what he would have wanted, you know what I'm saying? Make sure your health is in order because he dealt with a lot of that stuff, you know. So I try to make sure I keep my, definitely that's why I deal with my mental health first, man, because your mental health can affect your natural, you know what I'm saying? And so I don't like that, bro. I try to make sure I deal with all of that on one, you know. Um, yeah. Yeah, it ain't that deep though. It's only like 4 foot, I think. So you want to jump in, just don't do a Looney Tunes dive in where they do the, they hit their head and stuff. Or they move the water from one side to then they hit the concrete. And you pop up with a sign like ouch. Ouch. But nah, like I said, take care of yourself, man. 'Cause, Um, you know, as every days are going by, man, we getting older. You know what I'm saying? And you start to realize, I mean, we ain't old, but we getting older. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. And so you realize that your joints, man, when you get older, they start to work a lot differently, man. You know what I'm saying? So everybody starts to have knee pain, they get old, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got back pain, man, they got this, got that, you know? And so I start making sure, like, you know, don't overwork yourself, man. Don't overdo yourself, you know what I mean? But that's why I said, honestly, man, with what I'm doing, it's good for stress. A lot of it's good for stress. They said dealing with back pain or dealing with like anxiety and stuff, they always recommend go swimming because they said swimming, it's the strong force of water. You know what I'm saying? It's the current that you get in, and you feel like when you get in water, you feel like that pressure. They say a lot of that pressure can relieve like your inner. You know what I'm saying? And so they say that can also be a great way to relax and relieve tension because it's pressure on you. You know what I'm saying? So they said swimming, going running. I've always done running, so I've always, you know, um, kind of burnt off a lot of that, man. You know what I'm saying? I like running more than working out because I feel more of a result with that. I feel a lot less stress when I run than when I work out. Um, it's just something about running. Running works your whole body. You know what I'm saying? It works everything. You know what I'm saying? You get that runner's high, you feeling good, and it deals with a lot of this. It's your respiratory system too. So you constantly doing that. So, you know what I'm saying? When you feel stressed or when you depressed and stuff, a lot of it is in your mind, but it makes your body feel sick and it makes you feel like bad. So when you doing constantly, when your body's feeling something else, that's what it feels like. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. It gets that feeling out, you know what I'm saying? To where you don't really feel that as strongly, you know what I mean? So, so that's why I said that's the importance of taking care of yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure I take that's why I like to go swimming at night because ain't nobody out here. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. I'm trying to make sure that you just have your nice little time, man, and get away from people. I was watching one of my other favorite YouTubers because I kept saying, I said, I don't watch live streams. I don't watch people's live streams like that, because I'm not really a live stream type person. I do them, but I don't really watch them. But one of my favorite YouTubers, he went live at night. He's funny, dude. A lot of my comedy I get, I think I kind of base on my comedy off his. Dude is funny. And so he went live, man, and I never really watched any of his stuff, but I said, well, I'm out here, I might as well. And I was watching his live stream, and I watched for about a good 30 minutes, man. I was over here cracking up laughing, man, while I was swimming. And I said, I see why people watch me, man, because it is kind of entertaining. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't know what he's going to do next, and sometimes people watch me, don't even know what I'm going to do next. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's beautiful, man. It's peaceful out here. Like, look, people got the lights up there, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you can see that dark blue over there, but the water's dark blue on the other side. Like, it's beautiful, man. Very relaxing, therapeutic, all that. Mm. Yeah. That's why I tell y'all, man, find a way to burn off stress, man. Find a way to burn up a lot of your anxiety and depression and stuff like that, man. I'm not gonna pretend like it's easy because getting out the house, man, is when you depressed, man, it's hard. It really is, man. It's not as easy as people think it is. But getting out the bed, man, is one step further. You know what I'm saying? Learn to turn the TV off, or maybe put on something inspirational. You know what I'm saying? Like that definitely helps. Like I said, get dressed. Put on one of your best outfits. I put on a presentable outfit because it makes you feel better. You might not even be going nowhere, but the fact that you're wearing it makes you feel um, good. You know, that's what I was doing, man. When I first came here and I was dealing with a little depression, I started getting dressed, man, putting on good clothes and full clothes, and what I'm saying, I was doing, making sure my hair was did and um, getting ready like I'm about to go somewhere. I said, treat it like you about to step out for a minute. I said, do the same thing. And I started doing that, and I started realizing like I was feeling a lot better, man. You know what I'm saying? Putting on actual clothes and shoes, and you know what I'm saying? Like, and then sometimes that did make me want to go somewhere, and I ended up going somewhere after that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, step one is always getting out the bed, man. Or really, when you wake up, you got that mentality like it's hard, but knowing that you can do it. And step two is getting out of bed, man. And I know it's hard, man. I've been there plenty of times, bro. I've been there plenty of times, bro. Like some days I'm just like, bro, I wish I could just, when I was working in other jobs, I said, bro, I wish I could just call out, you know what I'm saying? And one time I did, I ain't gonna lie, one time I did, I said no. I said because my mental health is just as important as everything else. And I said, no, I give a lot to this job. I give a lot to every job I go to. And I said, no, I'm not gonna hurt myself no more. I got a couple of days off where I can call in. I said, no, I'm calling in. And I told her, I said, I'm taking a mental health day. I said, that's a real thing. I said, I'm taking a mental health. I said, I need to refresh myself. I'm working too hard. I'm doing too much. And I literally was like, I'm not coming in today. I said, I had a little sick time. I used that, I think. I used my sick time. and I said, I'm not coming in today. You know what I'm saying? And I stayed home the entire day, man. And I sat on the couch and I reflected. I was just reflecting my life and just thinking, you know what I'm saying? I gave myself a little moment to kind of just decompress and, you know what I'm saying, just feel what I was feeling and just, watch a little TV. But I really sat there and I thought about everything that I was dealing with. You know what I mean? I kept saying, like, what's the solution? What do I want to do? And shortly after that, that's when I came out with the channel. That's when I started doing this channel. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to make an effort to get out of my depressed state, I get out of my sad state, and get up and take my phone and go outside. I'm like, it's when you stay busy, it kills a lot of that, man, because you too busy working and doing stuff. So I'm always up. I'm taking videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, my videos be 20, 30 minutes long. So I'm out there filming for 20, 30 minutes. I come in the house and edit it, you know what I'm saying? That's another couple of hours that go by, you know what I'm saying? And then when I wasn't doing that, I was working on my music, you know what I'm saying? I was always constantly doing something. So the fact that it was, I'm not saying mask it with working, but when you do stay focused on other stuff, I say you do get somewhere a lot faster. You know what I'm saying? You learn to kind of get over stuff a lot more when you keep yourself busy. You keep yourself, you know, maybe fortified in your work, you know what I'm saying? Or just kind of distract yourself for a little bit, man, till you can get better, you know. So yeah, man, that's kind of what I did. So yeah, man, I know depression is a mug, you know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of y'all going through it, man, and that feel it, just understand it's all right, bro. There's nothing, well, there's something wrong with it when I say, but there's nothing wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be human if you really didn't, deal with it, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure Jesus, in a way, probably dealt with some of that too, man. I'm like, he always prophesied about how he was gonna die, but it's like, knowing that you always have to keep talking about that all the time, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, you're having a great time on earth, but it's just like, man, one day I'm gonna die, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is kind of depressing. It's just like, dang, this is gonna come to an end. I'm pretty sure he loved feeding the 5,000. Jesus loved the children, you know what I'm saying? Like, he loved his ministry, but, he probably had some times on the side where he thought he was just like, dang, man, I'm gonna have to give this all up. Like, I'm gonna have to die one day. So I'm pretty sure he probably dealt with a little bit of like, that probably made him feel a little down, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was probably not the happiest some days, But I mean, he was human. He dealt with all of that, man. He dealt with feelings, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I said it's totally normal, man, to, deal with stuff. You ain't gotta be Superman. You definitely ain't gotta be perfect, man. Just be you. Just definitely be you. Who's still watching, y'all? Let me know who's in there. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm more sleepy than anything else, boy. If I get in this pool, I'm gonna fall asleep. uh, and then am I gonna swing? I don't know, I'm just. I know one thing. If I do, man, like I said, I'm just gonna drive and then I'll take a shower in the morning, bro. I'm tired. I ain't doing no shower tonight. I'm just take a shower in the morning when I wake up. I ain't got time for this, bro. I'm gonna just have to go to bed ashy. I should have had my Jamaican music out here, man. Set the mood, wake these white people up. Like, don't worry, about the thing. Say, hey, no, I'm play the music from Desmond Ministries. Like, if the Lord's been good to you, let me hear you shout. That's when I was on the drums. I'm a soldier in the army of the Lord. I'm a soldier in the army. Ooh, hey, man. I play Sudden Dag on Wake These Losers Up. Everybody sleep. Boy, it's only 2 o'clock in the morning. Everybody sleep. No, I put on Magic Scubas. You might get baked into a pound of Magic Scubas. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Ride on the Magic Scuba. Dun-dun. Beep, 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 beep. I ain't seen that show in like 20 years, bro. I kind of missed that, man. Dang. A lot of people here, that's the thing, man. Like, everybody here likes to get out and do stuff, but a lot of people here are more just like home based. Like, they like to do stuff with friends and stuff at home. Like, a lot of people go out too, but they also like to just be, to themselves. Um, Sometimes there'll be people out here. Like I said, I might be out here for a little bit, and then somebody might come out here later. Like it's not a lot of people, but during the daytime, they usually got their kids out here and families. Um, I like it like this. I don't want nobody out here. I don't want nobody bothering me and messing with me. I like it like this. I ain't got to worry about people. 1%, yeah. 36%. That might be enough to go ahead and put y'all over here. So, I don't know, man. I really don't want to get wet. I just hate the smell of chlorine, though. I don't know. We'll have to see. Always make sure y'all doing y'all breathing exercises too, man. That does kind of help. And counting backwards from 10, sometimes that helps too. Sometimes it helps. But I ain't gonna lie, sometimes that didn't help. I tried that, boy, and I still punched the wall. Like, I count backwards from like 50 or 60 or something, man. Like, well, absolutely. I hope a lovely white woman watching me right now. You want to be on my stream, lovely white woman? Show the people where it do what it do it because it's good where it is. Like, hope there is a white woman somewhere. Oh, that white woman. Oh, I'm not ready to give her up yet. She shines in the sun. She's the marshmallows in my cocoa. She is the marshmallow spread to my Nutella spread. She sure is. The peanut butter to my jelly. Nigga. Oh, I'm not ready to give up that one true love. Oh. I'll tell you who's that woman. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I don't care what you say. I don't care how old she ever get. If she was still alive, you know who that woman would be? Selena. Oh my God, Selena's that woman, bro. Like, everybody can agree with me that Selena was that woman, bro. She is that woman. Real, dude. She was so beautiful too, man. That's sad, man. She was so beautiful, man. I wish she was still alive though, man. I wonder what she would. I wonder how what impact she would have on the world, bro. You know what I'm saying? She died so young, man. Like, so young. I remember asking mom. I said, "Mom, you remember when that happened?" Because I think it happened in like 1995. I said, "You remember when that happened?" She was like, "Yeah." Like, they watched all of that. Like, they remember. Because I asked them about stuff in history, like with Pablo Escobar and them, and the crack epidemic and all of that stuff. I was like, "Y'all remember when that happened?" She was like, "Yeah, we used to watch it on the news all the time." I said, "That's crazy, bro." Like, I wasn't even. I was only like 1 year old when that happened. You know what I'm saying? So I don't remember any of that. Yeah, she seemed like a very positive person, man. She wasn't bothering nobody, man. She didn't seem like she did nothing wrong to nobody, dude. You know what I'm saying? And this old gremlin looking nigga that was her man, whoever this idiot was, man. This woman got a mustache over her mad. I'm like, that's just, ugh. So I heard a lot of people was saying they was like, yeah, I think they said Cartel wants her when she gets out. Like, a lot of people was like trying to get her when she get out. I'm like, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all, boy. You took an angel off this earth, man. She was a beautiful woman, man. Good music, very nice, positive. Like, she seemed like it, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. No, I don't think so. I think she seemed like she had a lot more class, bro. A lot more class in this to herself. A lot more self respect. You know what I'm saying? And to be in the 90s, I always thought everybody in the 90s was ugly. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the 90s reminded me like they look like they off Seinfeld. Everybody on Seinfeld was ugly. But to be in the 90s, man, she looked like she could have been like modern day today. She was really beautiful, man. Like, beautiful. How old was she when she died? She was like 22, right? She like 22 or 23 or something. Like, she was young, man. Like they never even had a chance to live, man. That's the sad part, bro. They still be young, bro. Yeah, they was classy though, man. She was beautiful, man. It's always a she's 23. It's always a jealous one, man. That's why I told y'all, man. Watch who y'all call friend, bro. It's always a jealous one. Somebody mad at you or jealous of you. Instead of them just going and getting the looks that you got and doing the stuff you do, they want to take your stuff or kill you or do both. At this point, people just do both. They don't care. Like, so I thought about going to Corpus Christi, you know what I'm saying, and seeing the little monument they got it for. What's happening? All love over here. All love over here. No, no, not Selma Hayek. I was talking about Selena, but hey, Selma Hayek's that one too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Selma was beautiful, and she was gonna be 24 in 2 weeks. Dang, bro, I didn't know that. Dang, bro, that's crazy. But Selma Hayek's that one too, bro. I told you, she's always been that one. Yeah, in the 90s and even now, bro. She played a part in the movie, in the Marvel movie, The Eternals or whatever. And I forgot who she was. They were like, they basically based off superheroes, but I think they were like Babylonian gods or whatever. And she was whoever it was. It wasn't Ishtar, it was somebody. But she was fun. That's a girl. I said, girl, don't do that. So yeah, y'all women, especially women. Well, no, no, I ain't nothing men too. You be careful because I be having Peter Gazers around me, man, mad at me. Be careful who you call friend. That's okay. They ain't friends. I wouldn't be around. Yeah, they was basically like the Babylonian guys that I ain't that following or whoever it was. I ain't gonna lie, man. The Eternals movie kind of sucked, man. That was whack. That movie was kind of whack. It wasn't even Marvel. Like, I don't know why they even did that movie, man. That movie was kind of whack, man. It would have been good if it wasn't a Marvel movie, but you know, for it to be Marvel, I was like, I don't know what this has to do with Iron Man and Captain America. This has nothing to do with any of this, bro. Oh, he will. He reveals all our secret haters. I found some around me, and I was like, yep, that's why I don't be around you no more. Like I said, Buddy was hating on me because I'm cool with the old girl, and he's not. He's hating on me. I said, well, I don't want this. I don't want her, man. And he's hating on me because I'd rather talk to her than him. I said, Buddy, you have real issues. It's called the spirit of rejection. I said, hey, he needs to watch Pastor Darby's message, Rejection 101. Spirit of rejection. Hey, Zenobia. We just about to go for a Latin. I swam. I am wearing two pairs of pants, though. I don't know why I'm wearing two pairs of pants. Bitty bitty bumba, bitty bitty bum, bitty bitty bumba, bitty 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 bumba. I'll put this up. The message is so pretty. Nah, he need to watch the one where Daddy talked about the fanny bandits. He needs to watch all of those because Buddy's acting like it. Like he done lost his mind. Shut up, dog. Now some wind is blowing, man. It's gonna be cold, bro. It's going to be cold. Some cold ones, dude. Let's go swimming. I need to take y'all on my workouts again, man. Like, yeah, I remember that when Gabe's the New World Order, bro. That was a fire message. I don't remember all of it, but I remember that, man. That one was fire, though. Mm. Mm. Yep, it was fire. Like his rear backside. Being in Atlanta all day, your backside gonna be on fire, boy. I tell you. You gonna have rug burn. Daddy was on spot. Hey man, that's nasty. Buddy with the backside. I need to I'll start transitioning over to the food. That's gonna be cold, man. Or maybe I should leave it plugged up so it don't battery don't die. Well, I got some life in it though. Bitty bitty bum bum, bitty bitty bum bum, bitty 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 bum bum. Yeah, I saw that, man. Like, what does this got to do with anything, man? I'm like, bro, we in nuclear war right now. Like, I seen something that scared me today. I told you, nuclear war scares me. So when I watch a lot of these bomb simulators and stuff, they talk about how powerful this stuff is. Man, they start off with the first one, which is the weakest one out of all of them. But this is like the top 5 strongest. This thing, I refuse to believe that an atomic bomb is this strong. I do not believe it's that strong. I don't care what you say. I don't believe it's that strong. They literally said one of these, man. They said if this is one bomb. They said if this thing was to detonate, they said if it blew up in New York City, they said the blast would be so bright. Somebody all the way in South Carolina, they said Charleston, like South Carolina, somebody could see it all the way over there in that state. That's how bright this thing would be. They said the death toll would literally be like 7 million people if this thing blew up. I said, there is no way that this thing is that strong. There is no way. I refuse to believe. They said the mushroom cloud is high. It's like 7 times higher than Mount Everest. I said, there is no way. I said, who is writing these? Who was making this? I was like, dude, this is crazy. And they talking about, well, Russia got this one, and then China has this one around, then the U.S. has this one. So I'm like, basically, it's a bunch of countries comparing sizes. A bunch of Negroes comparing sizes, like who's bigger. It's like, what does it matter if you blow up the world? What does it matter who's bigger or not, dude? Like, that's so weird. Y'all can't put your ego aside for 1 minute. And we got this idiot in the White House playing with what he's playing with. He gonna get us all blown up, dude. This nigga, man, he's gonna kill us all, bro. Now I know when it says the world, God's gonna destroy the world by fire. He's gonna use them to destroy it, man, with atomic nuclear warfare, dude. Like, as bad as people talk about guns, the dumbest thing you've ever made is an atomic bomb, a nuclear weapon. Why do you need a nuclear weapon? For what reason do you need that for? Man, I don't understand it, bro. What happened to the good old days where we went into armies with swords and bow and arrows and we met up and jousted and that was it? Whoever's on the battlefield was the one that got slaughtered. Why we gotta blow up whole nations? That ain't war. That's just chaos, bro. You gonna destroy the world. I'm like, and they said they got like 30 of them type of bombs. If one bomb can kill 7 million people, 30 of them bombs can wipe out humanity. I'm like, bro, why do you have these? Why do you have these, bro? For what reason? You don't need 1,000 nuclear warheads. You don't even need one. So why do you have these, bro? Like, man. That was the worst idea that anybody has ever came up in the history of mankind. You're gonna destroy mankind, then AI is gonna take over, man, because people like that, like, just idiots, man. You know, I say that until I get in power, and then I'm like, ah, yes, I'm the one that has all the nuclear launch codes. Like, I'm the one that has all the nuclear launch codes. Like, yeah, talk crazy to me. I'll show him a simulator. That'll be you. Yep. Steve don't wipe out the whole eastern border of the United States trying to get 2 people. Some sacrifices were worth it. Some sacrifices had to be made for the greater good. Yep, sure did. Sorry. Like, I'll pay for the gravesite, so I'll pay for it. I thought that was the bomb right there. I was like, oh, it's happening. bro, everything in me jumped. I said, oh, man. I said, Revelations is coming. Bro, I really thought that was that bomb, too. I said, you know you can't outrun a bomb, but the nigga still gonna run. Still ran. I tell you what, that day, man, I was running. Just took off. Run, Stevie, run. Can't outrun no bomb, though, but at least I tried. But hey, at least the cool part with it is though, they said if it ever did happen, you would never feel it. So they said it would happen so fast, your mind wouldn't be able to process what's going on. So, you know, it's a pretty painless death. You wake up in paradise. Like you wake up one of those like, what is this? Yeah, they doing too much, man. I'm about to go for a swim before they drop my water with their atomic warfare. You never know now. People's playing with these buttons, man. Like, I don't feel safe. I gotta go to Mars. All right, people, let's go for the swim. I'm talking about this. This one from Amy. I'm talking about this. When you're ready, come and get it. Nah, 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 no. Nah, 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 no. When you're ready. When you're ready, come and get it. When you're ready, come and get it. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, 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 nah. Ah, boy, this water gonna be cold. I guess I can take y'all on my selfie stick, but if I drop my phone in here, y'all paying for my new phone. I'm just gonna let y'all know that now. So y'all been warned. Oh, this is gonna be cold though. Let me see. Actually, that's not bad. That's actually kind of it's pretty cool. Let me show you. It's pretty cool in the neighborhood. Oh man, this is gonna be epic, dude. It's gonna be huge. Oh, let me see. Let's make sure the phone is under secure so it don't fall off. Hold up. All right, y'all, let's get ready. I mean, it's somewhat cool, I guess. Listen, I don't trust my phone to be waterproof. I don't trust any of this. I paid too much money for this bill. I'm not trying to get a new phone right now. That is going to cut into the budget. The budget I don't have right now. But y'all do. So just knowing that y'all are like my insurance backup plan if anything goes wrong. So I trust and believe that y'all have my back covered. So let's make sure this thing really under tight because I really don't want to drop this phone, bro, because I'm going to be pissed off. Ooh, that's cold. Whew. Okay, this might take a minute. This is it's getting colder. Actually, let me set you up over here. So I can adapt to this cold buttons. Y'all lucky, man. I be taking y'all everywhere, man. Y'all spoiled. I be taking y'all everywhere with me. See what we're doing now. Ooh, my God. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait a minute. Hey, I went back to Louisville the other week. We had a baptism there, man, and so the water was like ice cold. It was cold. So my homeboy got in there. He said, he was speaking in tongues, boy. It was so cold. And so he was just like, we had to say the little, mama had to say like the little traditional thing. He was just like, Harry, please. He said, you just say it so I can get baptized. And so he came up, he was like, ugh, ugh. He was so cold, bro. I said, where y'all get this water from, man? Antarctica? Like, this thing is cold. Hold up. All right, let's get adapted to the water. Oh, it's gonna be cold. Oh, it's cold. Kind of. Okay. It's always like, it's always trying to get the water to come up like past there. That's the coldest part. I hate that, man. Oh, I hate that. Hold on. got no regrets. Ooh. I'm trying to get adapted, bro. Let's get it. It takes a minute. It gets cold. Hold on. Okay, I think we adapted. All right, we should be adapted. Hold on. Now, we should be adapted. All right, y'all, let's go on a swim. Now, I pray that I don't drop my phone, but you know how stuff goes. Oh, and then my hands wet. I got to turn the camera around. Hold on. Why do y'all still stay up watching me, bro? Why do y'all like Steve so much? I'm not that interesting. I'm really not. It's probably getting deep in here, bro. They got a cockroach in the water, dog. Oh, yeah? You know what I think about your kind? Drown you. Even the cockroaches don't get spared around here. I am Philly. I'm Philly Steve. And they got like these little rest spots you can sit in on. Relaxed. Now, please pray I don't drop my phone here, y'all, because I really don't want to drop my phone because I don't want to afford a new one. I can take it in the stand, like I got on the stand, so I can bring it in the water a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't trust to get it lower than this. To drop my phone. It's getting deeper, y'all. Like, whenever you're ready, come and get it. No, 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 no. Bro, it's that same roach. Move. No way, man. They got San Antonio is so weird sometimes, dude. For real. I love having a pool to myself, man. No people. I'm not a people person no more. I could almost set it up right there and do that, but it won't set up that way. I'll show you the deep blue part. Hold on. Take you over here. You can see that deep blue part. Now I don't really know why that's there, but it's pretty though. I like it. I kind of wish the pool was this color. I think it does change colors though, but I wish the pool, the main pool, was like that type of color. So yeah, you just come out here, man, and de-stress yourself. Like I said, you just, take a swim, man. Think about life. You can feel the pressure of the water too. Like the pressure of the water, like really kind of, it does de-stress you a lot. You know what I'm saying? So just relax, man. Take a minute just to breathe, and you know what I'm saying. It's a great way to wind your day down. So, can I know be how catch you? Whew. Boy, sorry. Yeah, I like running backwards in the water. I'm loving that color though, man. That color is fire. That's like my LED lights in my house, bro. What if I could turn it green? So I like green or something. look like it's high up, don't it? I look high up. I could probably set it up right here. Yeah, it's perfect because they got like a little. Good night, Deja. I'll catch you later. Believe me, it's pretty soon. It's about to be a good night for me too. Cause I'm about to get up out of here. So, just thought I'd take y'all lovely people on a nice, lovely stroll, a nice, lovely swim. About right there. Oh, right there, I guess. That don't hurt. Well, that's the longest yawn in the world, dude. See, I think somebody about to come in here now. See, now people are ruining my pool time. Now people are coming. Aren't y'all supposed to be asleep? Like 2, 3 in the morning. Well, I could be mistaken. Shut up, dog. It's late. It's late. I really am in love with that color, though, man. That's a nice color. See, that smell of chlorine. I hate that smell, bro. Ugh, smell stinks. Definitely don't want to get it in my hair, so you got to be careful. Oh, see, I already feel the tips of my hair back there. It already got wet. Dang. Oh, I hate this water. Yeah, I'm starting to get sleepy too, y'all. Damn, I'm tired. Well, it's the first time I ever went swimming with y'all. So, trying new things together, dudes. We're already doing new things on the channel. Ow! Ouch! Ow, I hit my backside, my backbone. Ow! That was closer than I thought. Ah! Ow, it hurts. Ah! Dang, man, I hit that hard too. That hurts. Well, I look evil. Angry. Oh, geez. Boy, I dropped my phone too, see? That's why I said it's not a good idea to have it in this pool. I'm just chilling, man. I don't know what y'all doing, but what are y'all still doing up on a Friday night, bro? What do y'all have going on? Y'all ain't got no plans. Y'all ain't got no significant other. Like, what y'all be doing, bro? So you can feel the pressure, man. It's starting to relieve a lot of that, man. This water definitely relieves a lot of pressure. That's very relaxing though, for real. So he said it's strange for the ladies. Absolutely not. If it was, I wouldn't be doing it at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I'm just out here taking a swim, bro. Y'all be wanting to do everything with me, man. So I'll be trying to take y'all where I go at. You know what I'm saying? I definitely ain't gonna take y'all to the shower. That's just some things people cannot go. But pool though, it's nice because this is a nice pool, man. So that's why I said I want to kind of live stream out there and take y'all here too. You know what I'm saying? So I never really get a chance to because I barely come out here myself. I don't even. This is like my second. I think this is my second time actually swimming here. Like I usually don't even swim here like that. You know what I'm saying? So I've been taking a minute, man. Just I've been so busy focused on life, man, and doing stuff. So I haven't really had a lot of time to. Well, I have, but I just don't feel like it. I don't really feel like doing everything right now, you know. But this is a great way to wind down and relax. You know what I'm saying? So after a long day, I just come out here and relax and just chill. You know what I'm saying? Just even walking around, like when y'all see me walking around, sometimes I do it at like 2 or 3 in the morning, just walking around and just, again, it's quiet. It's not a soul out. So it's just me. It's peaceful. It's quiet. It's not too hot. You know what I'm saying? I be gone for about 15, 20 minutes. I just think, bro. You know what I'm saying? So. Yeah, everything with Steve. No, no OnlyFans. I'm not that desperate. Definitely not that desperate for some money. I mean, I'm desperate before, but I ain't never been that desperate. Listen, I've done old white women. I've done old white women desperate, but I ain't did like that desperate. She was in her 70s. She said, listen, tonight is bingo night. And I said, oh, no, I don't like bingo night. No, please, Mrs. Martha, I don't want fruit cocktail. Not tonight. She was like, well, you want that PS5, don't you? I said, yes, Mrs. Martha, I do want that PS5. She said, well, you know what you gotta do. And like I said, I got the PS5, but I can't enjoy it because it costs. The thorn in my side. I can't enjoy it. That's just some things you can't have. It's just some things you can't do. Oh, that's the thing. That's when it's blowing too. It's getting cold now. It's like it's warmer in the water when you adapt to the water. Like, dimma-ba, 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 dimma-ba. Yeah, that's why I said my self-respect is more important than money. Yeah. I said, well, like I said, she's lucky I had a thing for old white women already, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, but it wasn't all good. You know, the funny thing, y'all, it's a true story. No, I won't admit if it is or not. I'm not ready to open up that can of worms. Even though she looked like an old worm. I'm not ready to open up that can and talk about it yet. Maybe in the near future. Let's talk about it. When I tell you I got trauma, that's where a lot of it comes from. Oh boy, the things I can never unsee. I said, listen, why do you think people run to the word? I ran to the word because I was at the lowest of the low. And I can't unsee what I saw. So I said, no, I got to watch all past door messages. Overcoming the spirit of lust. Overcoming everything I've ever done. I was like, yeah. I said, I hit a new low right there. Definitely. Oh man, clumsy. Man. Okay, I'm done with swimming. I feel like I'm done, bro. I don't even like swimming that much, bro. Ow. I'll take a shower in the morning. I'm not feeling it tonight. I really don't feel like doing anything, bro. Got the back of my hair where it's gonna be smell like chlorine, you know. Dimba, 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 dimba. Solo las mujeres costarricenses. Solo las mujeres guatemaltecas. And por favor. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Once, doce, trece, cuatro, doce, quince. Is it siete? I don't remember anything after 15. Oh, it's cold. Dang, it's cold. Unos, dos, trois. Un, dos, trois. Those are the numbers in Spanish. That's what they mean. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Once, doce, trece, catorce, quince. And then I know 20, 21, 22, 23, 22, 20 something. 20! Well, I got some time. I guess I'll sit out here and talk to y'all. And then that's going to be the end of this thing. See? Things falling. This daggone wind blowing everything. You know, I do. I say, oh, look at that body. I work out. That used to be my favorite song, boy, when it came out. Because I was sexy and I know it. That's why I used to rock around. I'm sexy and I know it. He said, wiggle, 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 yeah. Wiggle, 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 yeah. They told me, they said, Steve, you know you gay for listening to that song. I said, no, I'm not. They said, that song's gay. I said, no, it's not. That's before I knew pop music was kind of gay. I said, no, that's not gay. That's just... I said, I'm just Steve. I said, I'm Stevie. They said Stevie's gay. He can't say anything with a V like that. That's gay. You know who I need on my live streams, bro? Danny DeVito. I need to get a Danny DeVito on my live streams. He's like, girl, look at that body. I work out. I recently started working out again. So, like I said, I lost a lot of weight. You can tell I lost a lot of weight, man. But I still got it. I believe I still do. Oh, let me see my results, bro, because I was doing some workouts today. Let me see. I need to take y'all back to the gym, man. Start working out again. I miss those days when life was a lot more simple. You can tell like my neck got like smaller, bro. I used to weigh more. Like I used to be thicker. No Diddy, but I used to be like thicker, bro. Like I slimmed down a lot, man. I lost a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? Let me check. Let me go down. Check a little bit. Yeah, you still got it. Still a little bit. Like all of that was, like I said, my shoulders was bigger, man. Everything was bigger, dude. I was like a football player. Like I literally had a lot of weight, man. I was like a football player, bro. And I stopped eating. That's what it is. I stopped eating real meals, dude. I started snacking a lot. And so when you snack, you lose weight because you don't get enough. You don't get enough protein and stuff like that. And so even Daddy told me that, man, before he died. He said, son, you getting smaller, man. I said, I don't know. Like I wasn't really eating like I usually do. So I slimmed down, but I feel like I still got it. Ah! He said, ah! I turned into the Hulk. Ah! He said, show me your war phrase. Ah! Man, I feel like I still got it. I've been doing some workouts today. So. Still beat you up. It don't matter if I got it or not. I'm gonna still beat you up. He said, I will bring some of my friends to beat you up, but we will let you in. He said, Nacho, this is for reals. All right, throw these off. Hold up. I work out. Look at that body. Well, I'm so dark, I matched the daggone background. I'm unbelievably dark, bro. Look how dark it is. Unbelievably dark. Hey, bro, like if I don't smile, you can't see me. Look. Like, smile, Steve. Oh, no. It's the Night Man, a.k.a. the Negro. He's out. Wow, I'm like dark. Can y'all see me? He said dap. Can y'all see me, y'all? Well, hold on. It's dark. Look. Bro, I'm so dark, bro. That's why I say you turn to the side. Be like, you blend in. Steve? Yes. Hey, bro. That's a little too dark. Move over here, bro. Dang, it's insulting. Starting to think white people's right, bro. We used them niggas. He's like, I see you. Nigga. Yeah. Watch when I'm about to go. It'll be some lovely white woman that come here. I'm like, woman, where have you been? I was waiting on you. Ow. My shoes on. Ow. Okay. Yeah. All right, we're ready. Yep, yeah, well, I'm guessing that's gonna be the end of this stream. So, what time is it? What time is it? It's about to be 3 o'clock, bro. Y'all still be up watching, bro. Y'all niggas need to go to sleep. Hey, how long y'all gonna stay up? Y'all gonna be over in the Discord? Why wouldn't I be okay? I'm always okay. Ow! I'm just hurting myself out here, bro. Dang. You know what? You know what we about to do, y'all? We about to go up right to that third story right there. We gonna make a running start from right there. We gonna make a running start, jump off of there. We gonna jump right in the booth. Yes, yes. Let's do it. Let's do it. Un, dos, tres, y tato. All right, y'all. This is going to be my final attempt. If I don't make it, tell my mother I love her. I don't know. Can I make it from over here? Because I don't know. Let's see. Like, you jump from right there. I mean, you would have to jump like far. And then you would have to like land right there because the steps are, it's not that deep though. So, no, that probably actually wouldn't be a good idea. So, never mind. I just thought about how much I love my life. Yeah, I'm on my white man. My name is Dylan. That's my name, Dylan. Like, Dylan, dude, you are so crazy, dude. All right, freaky bro. Diddly-dee-doo. Like, dudes, what would happen if we jumped off the roof? Dude, Dylan's about to attempt the first stunt we've ever did. I don't have the courage to do it, but Dylan does. Come on, Dylan. They start playing that stuff. Start playing Camp Rock to get them all hype or something. Yeah, I keep hitting that same spot, bro. I'm hurting myself. Ugh. Yo, this stream blows. I'm done. It's already 3 in the morning, y'all. Let's go to bed. Let's go bed, y'all. It's late. Y'all still in here watching. I'm gonna let y'all get one last view. One last of you. Issa's so beautiful. Ooh. And it's all mine. Ooh. Yeah, let's go to bed, y'all. It's tired. I'm tired. I ain't even taking a shower tonight. I'm taking one when I wake up because I'm too tired. Too tired. So, I love y'all beautiful people, man. If you're in my Discord, you hit me in that Discord. If you got me on social media, make sure to send me a message so I know you be watching me. If you got something you want to say to me. For the rest of y'all, tune in next time until we get on here and do the misadventures of Stevie Jr. And we gonna be doing it live. We gonna be doing it all the time. We gonna be real jive and get real high. Woo. We won't be getting high. We'll tell you, we won't be getting high, but we'll be doing other things. Yeah, just get at me where y'all get at me. I don't know. We out of here, y'all. Goodbye, good night, and good riddance, y'all niggas. Bye, y'all.